Hello. Sorry about that. It's my thing stopped playing. How you guys doing? I'm writing down the names from where you guys had posted and stuff. So I'm trying to play catch up. I was running late. What y'all doing tonight? Do you woo poo? Let me know how you guys are doing. Anybody having plans for Halloween? I'm assuming probably not. I'm assuming that your plan for Halloween is to be here with me. All right, let me make sure I got everybody. I got you. Sean G. I usually do it ahead of time. Sorry, y'all, I'm late. Of course, I'm late for everything. Anybody knows me knows I'm always late. I sat down to go start my live. I said, oh, I forgot to throw some makeup on. And I ran in the other room to put my face on. All right. So let me say hi to everybody. I can see that's in here. I think some of you guys might not be in here yet. I'm not too sure. Hey, Sherry, how are you? If you're in here. Oh, no, these ones are stock.
Okay. Well, that's where I found it.
I'll have to, hold on. I'll be right. Have my mom entertain you guys. I want to go find some incense to burn.
Let me entertain you.
I'll be right back.
Oh. Looks like Iris is making the list. I got incense sticks, but apparently they're not the ones she uses. Where the hell did she put them? It's not my house. Hi, guys. Where's my thing? I can't even know if you're talking to me. Now, who's here? Mm-hmm. Oh, Lori, Sherry, Georgette, Lady Tie-Dye. We was all together just a couple weeks ago, huh? Well, Alta, Sunshine. He is my sunshine, my only sunshine. You can't change what? Okay. Oh, everybody is the same people. Hi, do you whoop-poo? Whoop-poo, whoop-poo. Hi, Sherry. How are you doing today? Could it be a little bit slower today, huh? Let me see what she started already. She started with, these people all signed up ahead of time. Dino, Lori, Sherry, Lady Tie-Dye, Brenda, Do You Woo Poo, Sean G, and Sherry. So, I'll write down what she has. Unless she has more that she hasn't told me about. She does that sometime. I'm the last person to know everything. I try to tell her to get in here sooner. And because I told her what to do, she didn't listen to me.
No, that's not it. I didn't put my friend put makeup on.
Just like when she was a child, you know. Who's that? I love you.
All right, Mama, I'm ready.
Iris said, on my way. Whatever that means. Okay, I was just writing down the
list. That was
list.
just before I went live.
Okay, Dilly Woo Poo, Sean, and Sherry. I'll finish it over here.
Sorry about that, y'all. I was not prepared. Story of my life. I Love Alta said, add me. All right, how you guys doing? We're all spending Halloween today together. Oh, these words are small.
Well, I can read them.
I can't even see them. All right, let me see who I might have missed in here that on the list. So far I got Dino, Lori, Sherry, Lady Tie-Dye, Brenda, Dilly Woo Poo, Sean G, Sherry. Oh, I wrote down Sherry twice.
After Sean G is who?
At Lady Tie. Oh, Georgette.
Well, I see her here. Yeah.
Georgette.
Wait a minute.
I think.
Iris, the people that signed up ahead.
Yeah, I know. I got them all.
Kendra?
Oh, yeah, Kendra. That's right. Kendra put it on Facebook.
Sean G.
Kendra.
Brenda was 5 hours ago.
Yeah, Brenda, I have her written down. I just said her name. And
I
Love Alta. What did I Love Alta say? Sorry, I can't tag. Eating real quick before trick-or-treaters start coming knocking. I can't wait to see the little costumes. Oh, I know.
We didn't even get to see Milani's. So
Oh, Melania's going to be, she's Wonder Woman. Today is my granddaughter's 5th birthday. And I asked her today, because we're having a party for her here on Sunday. And I said to her, what do you want for your birthday? She said, nothing. I got lots of stuff. I said, you want toys? She said, I got lots of toys. So you want clothes? I got lots of clothes. I'm like, you don't need nothing for your birthday? She's like, no, it's already my birthday.
Oh my gosh.
So then I said, because she's been asking for fairy stuff. I said, so you want some fairy toys? And she wants that Connect sand. So she said, yeah. All right. Did I get everybody? I think I did. So hi, everyone. Anybody that's listening in the background, if you would like a reading tonight, just put a 1 in the comments. Hello, hello, hello. And if I didn't say hi to you, I'm very sorry. Dilly woo poo became a member. Oh, wait. I think it's downloaded on here. I'm pretty sure she was a member before and she just renewed it. But I still got a video for that, right? I think this is it.
On the other channel tree article.
Yeah.
Where is she?
I don't know. Did you write her down?
I was going by your list.
I have her here. I have Kendra and Isla Volta.
Oh, at the bottom?
Yeah.
You're supposed to tell me when you add people.
She confused me for a second. Oh, sunshine, moonbeams. I forgot you, honey. Sunshine, I did get the message that you left me today. Sorry I didn't respond back. Sometimes it takes me a couple days, so I'm forgetful. I read it and I'll say I'll respond in a minute and then I forget. Who else? There's somebody else that sent me a message too and I didn't respond to them either. Who was it? One of y'all. So I'm sorry, whoever it was that I didn't respond to right away. Oh, M83. That's who it was. M83. So if M83, you're listening, I did get your email. Sorry, I haven't responded back yet. I'm debating if I want one or not. Why not, Rhonda? And I can tell you nothing probably you already know. I'll try not to make you cry or anything like that. Yeah, see, Sunshine, at least you know me. And listen, I'm not making it up. I have Rhonda and my mom to tell you. Rhonda's what does a fox say? That know how I am. So it's all good. Oh, hey, Bernard. I didn't see you in here before. How you doing, hon? Did you want a reading tonight, Bernard? Oh, yep, he does. All right, Bernard, let me write it down.
What the hell is that? Your husband?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought maybe it was one of the animals, but it sounded like somebody like hit something. Or maybe one of my kids joking.
He's sitting in the background at Halloween Town.
Who's sitting in the background at Halloween Town? Ooh. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. You need a new job. The old one cheated me out of money. Oh, I know. That's horrible. What does the spirit need to do? Okay. We'll see if spirit answers that. Who's taking the kids out trick-or-treating? Oh, their mama. Their mama. My youngest one here at the house is 15. And the only other one that lives here still is my 20-year-old. They're not going out. Knowing the 15-year-old, he's probably in his room playing video games with his friends. Iris, somebody was being fresh in my room the other night.
Ooh.
But was it a nice fresh or a bad fresh? Acquiring minds just want to know. Sunshine's been a member for 7 months. I love you, Iris Rainbow, Mama Dearest. So you're not able to put it on all chat or live chat. That reminds me, you guys should do that. If you're on here, in case somebody comes and you don't see them. Matter of fact, I should do it too. Oh, wait, let me play. There you go. Oh, now this thing ain't coming around. I wish I could play music or something. It just seems too quiet in here, doesn't it? Doesn't it seem awfully quiet in here
Heather's
tonight?
Here.
Hey, Heather. Is there such thing as a bad fresh? See, that's what I'm saying, Heather.
That's Iris's normal. That's not fresh.
Hey, Moonlight, how you doing? Welcome in. Anybody popping? If you want a reading, just put a 1 in the comments. All right. So I'll go through my spiel that I usually say, and then we're going to get to it. Anyhow, Rhonda says, well, I mean, good, fresh, depending on who it was. Right? Lori says, congratulate Sunshine for member for 7 months. She's been with me for a couple years. She's been very loyal. Isla Volta is confessing her love to her bestie, Heather.
I have Pooh's chat.
Oh, you have. Oh, is it still going? Oh, I was listening to it for a little bit, but I was doing other things. I like the music Pooh was playing.
Hello, Heather. She's saying hi.
Yeah. Yep. They always play their video games. You know what? Nowadays, it's telling the kids, get out of the house, go outside. Where before, parents used to be like, get your butt in the house. Or whatever Moon Spirit says, whatever spirit needs to tell me. All right, honey, I got you. All right, so let me write the people who I have on the list so far. And I know a lot of you guys are not in here yet. Dino, Lori, Sherry, Lady Tie-Dye, Brenda, Delia Whoopoo, Sean G, Georgette, Kendra, Isla Volta, Sunshine, Bernard, and Moonlight. If I didn't say your name, if you like your reading tonight, just put a 1 in the comments. And we'll probably say it a couple times.
You
or
said
one of my members.
Sunshine, what else?
Sunshine, Bernard, and Moonlight.
Okay. I love Ultra twice.
I hope you're all doing well. We are doing fabulous.
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing as good as we can. Much crazy it's been going on around here. I cannot believe tomorrow's already November 1st. I live in Connecticut. Y'all know how cold Connecticut can be if you're living in New England this time of year. It was in the 80s today. The 80s. I cannot believe it. In the 80s. And the other day it was cold out, so I had the heat on in my car, and I'm like in my car going, oh, so hot in here. Why is it so hot? Well, it's 80 something degrees outside, and I have my heat on to 80 in the car, and I'm just dying. I know. I cannot believe it's November 1st already. Dino says, I'm here. I just got to carry and put up the groceries away. Okay, sweetheart. You're the first one, so even if you're not back right away, I'll just wait till you say I'm back if you don't answer when I call you. But I chat for the first couple minutes, which I've been chatting anyway, so I guess we got to get our butts in gear. And I'm going to go run and go get some incense because I couldn't find them. And
where's Delia Whoopoo? He said it's hot.
She said it's hot.
It's
it's hot where you are too? Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, it's hot here in Connecticut.
It's comfortable.
The
here.
80s. I cannot believe it. And tomorrow's going to be November 1st. Oh, I got a funny story. I remember it was November 1st, and it was a record cold. Okay. And we had some group that we went to had something going on for the night for Samhain, and it was to be able to spend your night. And people were some people had tents, some people were sleeping in their vehicles. Well, I had a van at the time, and Rhonda came with me, and we decided to sleep in the van. Okay. Well, overnight, record cold, we were freezing because I left the window open a crack. Freezing. It was absolutely freezing, and I leave the window open a crack. It was negative something. It was with the wind chill. Like, it was brutally cold. And yep. It feels like 81. Oh, wow. I think it was 83 today. I think it was 83 was the high. I'm not really sure.
I didn't pay attention.
Iris, I sent you a screenshot of the top of the screen to show you that there is no option to change the message. Oh, really? Oh, I want to see this. Where did you put it? Did you put it in Messenger?
That's weird.
They have an update and they set it up different. I think it's in a different area. Weird.
Mine went up. I got
message. No, it might be in a different area, Sunshine, because I think you're one of the managing mods, right? Yeah, it's in a different area. So hold on, let me show you. It should be anyways. So, see when you click on the settings. Oh, shoot. When you click on the settings, it says chat filter and community moderation. It should be right there, right? Is that where you clicked it? And then it shows this. Look, see, I didn't do it. Let me know if that works right. Or it just looks completely different for you. Really, you have to click on, you got to click on your settings here. The little settings icon right there for you to change it. I mean, mine's going to look a little different because I'm the owner of the channel. And they'll say chat filter. And then see here, the only thing different here is it says fan funding. So say if, I'll show you what that is so you see what it looks like on my end. So like, that's what fan funding is if I was to click it. It just lets me know, like Sunshine posted that she's a member for 7 months until Wupu renewed her membership. And if anybody gave donations, then that would pop up too. And don't forget to give me a like. All right, let me get this ball rolling. It has an X during lives. Really?
An X?
Huh.
That's weird.
I wonder if it's if it's under Google or Safari, or I don't know if you're on your phone or not, if that would make a difference. Anyways, let me get this ball going so we get ready. Everybody's welcome. Doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, as long as you come in with respect, love, and light, everything's good. We're all here for one purpose, and it's hopefully to maybe get some confirmation or get some answers, or hear maybe from loved ones. Sometimes doesn't happen, I can't promise that. Sometimes so we're all here for a purpose. Sometimes we just need some guidance, and that's what we want. So we're here to support everybody. Okay. Yes, I only have a phone. That is weird.
I'm using my phone too.
I don't know. Do you have to maybe got to do an update? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I wonder if it's an update.
She might have some sort of security that blocks it.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe my mom's right. Maybe you got some kind of security that blocks it. You have fan funding too, but no live chat. Really odd. Odd. I don't know. That's different. Already have? Oh, yeah. See. All right. Anyways, I get sidetracked easy. Anyhow, so you're all welcome here. We're all here for a purpose and for a reading. I say put a 1 in the chat just so that sticks out, because people chit chat. And I try to watch and look at every single chat that comes through. There's impossible. If I was to go back to look for something, I always see conversations going on that I definitely didn't see during the live. So please put a 1 in the comments if you like your reading. If I don't acknowledge that I wrote it down, or if you're not sure, say it again. Okay. Make sure you say it again so you don't miss out. This way you're guaranteed a spot. If you are a member and you say, hey, I want a reading tonight, and you're not able to be here, I'll timestamp you at the end. Okay. This way, so the members can come back, go to the end of the live, and you're one of the last ones in there. Which I did on Tuesday, had 2 people. Well, definitely one. Sunshine was one of them, actually. And I don't know if the other one was a member or not, but they asked for a timestamp. I forgot to do it at the end of my live, to be honest with you. So,
oh, poor Sunshine.
Yeah, poor Sunshine. She got left out by mistake. Didn't mean it, honey. So anyway, so I should be doing the members at the very end. Okay. If you're not a member, if you're not here exactly when I call your name, don't worry about it. As long as you come back in before I end my live, don't worry about it. I will still read you. Okay. So I don't want you to think like you might have missed it. So, forget about it. Just let me know you're here and I'll fit you back in. Doesn't mean you're going to miss your reading. I will still read you at some point. Once I write your name, you're guaranteed a reading. Okay. I think that's all of it. Oh yeah. Some people in the background don't want a reading. They just like to listen, and that's fine. just know that our spirit guides are very, very good about making sure they get messages across to us. So say if I'm reading Sunshine tonight and something I'm saying to Sunshine really, really relates to you, just know it's your spirit guide's way of like tapping on the shoulder, like, yes, listen to what they have to say. This goes to you too. All right. So don't think that you're completely missing out. Sometimes if I'm not too tired or if I think about it, at the end, sometimes I'll do a reading for a collective. Which I haven't done in a while. Maybe I could tonight, depending.
Do a spooky
Yeah.
one.
Well,
It's
sometimes by the
Halloween.
end, depending how many hours are on, sometimes by the end, I'm just tired.
Do you have ghost cards we can draw today?
Ghost cards? What do you mean by ghost cards?
No, I'm just asking. You got so many decks of cards here.
I do have a sound cards that I'm going to do tonight. I have ancestral cards that I did try looking for before I went live, but I didn't. And I don't really think there's a point of ghost cards per se, because I don't know. I don't think it would be that accurate, to be honest with you. Even one of my decks of ancestral cards, I couldn't find either one of them. I'm kind of like iffy with, Oh, one of them's past life. That I was looking at, and I was like, oh, I got past life cards. Maybe I'll read them tonight. And I'm just like, no.
Past life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Do a past life regression one first.
Yeah, but that's not something you can put in Oracle,
Right.
I don't think so, anyways. But anyhow, so the list is pretty small tonight, so that's good. So I probably won't have to say that's it. I'm not taking any more names until it's at the very end. Now, if you were to come in, all right, and you're listening, and if I would say, no, I'm not taking any more names, if you're a member, I will still take your name. If I'm about to say goodbye for the night and your member shows up and says, hey, can I still get a reading? I will still read you. That's one of the benefits of a member. I'm going to read you if you come in regardless. I'll never tell you no. All right. Unless there's a reason I'm saying no. But for the most part, I will never, ever say no if you're a member. All right. So those are just a couple little perks if you're a member. All right. So the first couple people I have, and I do try to go down the list. So some of you, and I don't remember always who you are. I think Moonlight might be one of them. So I don't want anybody that lives abroad thinking that if they're late and they're tired and they're going to miss their reading because they can't wait anymore. Let me know. All right. If it's late and you have to go to sleep, and I will make sure that, I'll read for you. Everybody here is very cool. They don't mind, because I do switch names around, and I do say that. I don't have an exact list. It's not going to go in exact order, because people sign up early and everybody has a time when they can make it. Okay. Hi, Emily. Good morning, host. All right. So anyhow, well, welcome in, Emily Mix Vlog. If you like your reading, just let me know. Put a one in the comments. But welcome in. So, and somebody check and see if that's a troll. Oh, which I don't see my live chat. Hold on. My chat's not showing up at all. Hold on, you guys. Oh, for one thing, I didn't put in. It's not showing me my live. It says live chat, and it's not showing it to me. Hold on, let me put it on subscribers, which I forgot. Yeah, why isn't it showing me? Oh, watching from the Philippines. Welcome in, Emily. I forgot who it is. There's somebody else that comes in here. What is their name they come under and they get readings? That's from the Philippines.
Don't remember.
Yeah. All right. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, just put one in the comments if you want to read it. All right. So I got Dino, Lori, Sherry, and Lady Tie Dye. So if one of you guys are are here, just let me know. I know Dino says she was putting away groceries, so she's probably floating around somewhere.
And then she's cooking.
All right, Dino's here, Lori's here, Sherry's here. Sweet. Dino, Lori, Sherry.
And Lady Tie-Dye, right?
Lady Tie-Dye.
Lady.
Oh, it's midnight here, but I'm not running for my bed just yet. Okay, so like I said, Moonlight, if you start getting sleepy, just let me know, and then I'll bump you in. My list isn't horribly long, so it shouldn't take that long anyways. You're multitasking. Emily, did you want an oracle reading tonight? You don't have to. If you just want to listen, you can, honey. All right. And let's see who else is in here. Brenda and Delia Whoopoo.
Sean G just came in.
Hello, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Yeah, I have her on the list. So Lady Tie-Dye's not here yet, which is fine. Like I said, everybody bounces in. Oh, Lady Tie-Dye, I seen that. She said under thing that she's making carrot cake right now, which I know Shining was making carrot cake yesterday. And I'm like, that's 2 people now, 2 days in a row making carrot cake.
Carrot cake?
Yeah, we got to make carrot cake now.
I love carrot.
Yeah, me too. With the cream cheese frosting.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds heavenly.
Just make it just for you and I. Hell with
Oh,
that.
Brenda's here. Okay, Brenda. So Brenda will be number 4. I got Dino, Lori, Sherry, and Brenda. All right.
It's iPhone having problems switching. I have an Android and I could change it.
Yeah, see. And YouTube. YouTube didn't like iPhones that much. Remember a long time ago, if you had an iPhone, you couldn't get a membership. You'd have to go through Google. And I know we get paid through AdSense, which is through Google. So I think they just have the thing against iPhones. All right, so these are the cards that I'm using tonight. The first one is, which I've never used before, but I've had them for 2 years. And every time a year I say I'm going to use them, I forget. Well, tonight's perfect. So it's Halloween and some traditions. They call it Samhain. So this is it says Seasons of the Witch Samhain Oracle. So I'm going to do these and I'll show you the cards. They have like they have transformation on here, All Hallows Eve, bat. So it's kind of have like some, Halloween kind of symbols in here. Intuition, elders. So I'll pull a card or 2 off of that one. And then we're going to use a Light Workers Oracle tonight too, which a lot of you guys like this deck before in the past. I don't think I've used it in a few months. Oh, let me make sure I get these cards out and keep them out. Put these boxes off to the side. I want to make sure I shuffle these good since I haven't used them. It's just my channel? That's weird.
Wow.
Thank you, Mama. I should have had Rob open the window. Hey, Earth, how you doing, honey?
Rob,
happy Halloween. Thank you, Lori, for cleaning space. Shuffling the cards.
Shuffle off the buffalo.
Did I write I Love Volta down? Yes, I did. Okay. Y'all, when I put my glasses on, don't make fun of me. Look how crooked they are. I have a bad habit of falling asleep with my glasses on all the time. Okay? I ruin glasses all the time. And I don't know if you can see how crooked these are. They're horrible. So I put them on. They're crooked. I try straightening them out, but they're not really going too well. So a little crooked on my head. All right. Dino, my favorite dinosaur. I'm going to light my candle. Can you guys hear the people that are outside talking? I mean, they're not loud or anything. I just didn't know if you guys can hear it through the thing. I can't hear what they're really saying. But
What is
I don't know, whoever it is out there cutting it up and having a good time. Hey, Tish! How you doing? Long time no see.
Hello, Tish.
How you been? Oh, it's been months. How you doing, sweetie?
What's ERT?
Earth.
What's that?
Huh?
The name?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's short for Earth.
Earth. Okay.
Yeah. Earth has a pretty good channel. All right, I'm shuffling these cards too again. I just want to make sure. I promise once I start reading, it'll go pretty quickly. I know I'm having a late start today. Oh, we got Sisterhood of the Rose, Transformation, and Share Your Voice. Let me pull a couple of these too. Okay, so basically what this is saying, this is more on a spiritual level, okay? And this is basically letting you know that right now is a good time for change, okay? Right now is a good time to look within yourself and do the things that you need to do to be able to advocate yourself in a healthy way, okay? Whether it's doing whatever it is that you need to do that you know that you need to do on a physical level or on a spiritual level. It could be like meditating, prayer, or if there's something that in a spiritual sense that you want to hone into, to tune into, right now is a great time to do it. And they're basically letting you know it's a good time to do it. That's going to help you along in your healing on a mental aspect. And once we heal on a mental aspect, our physical will line up and everything will align, and we'll notice a little more positivity. So you notice if you're sick for a while and your energy's down, it seems like everything around you is just going haywire. So this is saying, keep working on within yourself, and everything else will start lining up together, and then you'll be able to project the energy and have the good fortune come towards your way. It says share your voice, come out of the cave, and start using your expression. Okay, so what it's saying is once you start working on yourself, everything I just said, that once you start working on yourself on a spiritual aspect and a spiritual level, whatever that means for you, it's going to start healing from within. And once you start healing from within, you get that positive energy basically beaming out of you, fixing your aura and changing that. Basically what it's letting you know here is then that when you're able to speak, you'll have a little more confidence and you'll be able to speak those words that you feel like you haven't been able to in a while, and you'll be able to do it in a way that's going to be effective. All right, let me pull a couple of these here for you. Oh, well, this one fell out. Crystals and herbs. Oh, what medicine. The sacredness to behold. A dash of healing straight from mother's home. All right, that's talking about healthy living, okay? I mean, not everybody walks around using crystals and herbs, right? I mean, I do. But basically what it's saying here is talking about part of the healing aspect, and that's also part of taking care of yourself and what you put inside your body. You know, like same of us who smoke. You know, I'm a smoker, but so it's letting you know, same of us who eats lots of processed foods, so it's letting you know what you take in your body will help heal your body, and help you along in that route also. So it's basically letting you know, talking about self-care and doing what's right for you. And it starts from right where you eat, where you sleep, and how you take care of yourself. The owl, behold the sight of ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places, and if one dares to open their eyes. So they're letting you know that basically, and I'm trying to say in a way that you might be able to understand. Basically, so even in our darkest times, we still can find a light. And that's basically kind of what it's saying. Okay. And that's what it's talking about. And this whole thing is talking about, for your reading anyways, you know, it's talking about really healing yourself and from within. All right. So if you finish fixing your soul parts in your body that feel like they're not aligned and they're broken up little bits and pieces in your heart, it's really talking about self-discovery and feeling, fixing that healing that's within, and then everything else is going to line up from there. The last card is Spider. Okay. Spider is, what a wild web we weave, dear, delicious mystery tamed. Okay. Listen, the webs are you think of a spider. Webs could be used for a couple things. Okay. So if I was to see a spider somewhere, I know it has to do with creativity and creation. Okay. So a lot of times I start doing crafts and stuff, I'll see a spider most of the time. Okay. And what do spiders do? They make beautiful webs. They're creating something, but they're also for protection. Okay. They also can represent your home too. There's a lot of things that the spider represents. So if you want to know more about the spider, look it up. It has a lot of great information. All right, sweetheart. All right, Dino. All right, Bernard. All right, Lori, honey. If you can't see the cards very well and you want to see them better, because some of the cards are in this deck are very pretty. So if you want to see them a little better, see what your card is, just let me know and I'll hold it up better. Thank you, Lori, for cleaning space. You're welcome, Dino. All right, so Dino, I do have one more thing to say to you before you go, so I hope you didn't leave yet. I do have a male person that came to me who is young. Okay, so to me, when I say young, I don't mean little boy young, like little boy. Young to me is 30 and under. I'm 50, so to me, anybody under 30 is young. All right, so a male figure came through and they're saying that they always stand beside you. And I think it's because I was talking about the healing. And just when I was putting the cards to get ready to read for Lori, they stepped up to say a couple things. And basically what they're saying is just they want to let you know that they're there for you and talking to you. So they're not your actual guardian angel, but it's somebody who has crossed over that wants you to know that they're there to support you through your darkest time. So basically letting you know, like, when you're feeling your darkest or they're worried about you making bad choices, that they're the ones, that this person is the one that's there to really help you get you through that difficult time. And I kind of have a feeling that they might have had a difficult time. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting, is that they also did at one point too. So they really have empathy and understand what you're going through. All right, Dino, I hope that helps. Okay, Lori, I will. I'll hold up the cards. It could well be, Dino. It's going to be hard for me to tune in that quickly, but it might be. Well, whoever it is, they're, when I say young, I mean like under 30 young. Under 30. They could have been an older teenager, and they could have been in their 20s. If they're past 30, I would be surprised. But if they are, a lot of times when somebody crosses over, they want you to remember them in their prime. So sometimes so say if, you had a great uncle that passed away, in his 80s, but he thought he was some Rico Suave back in his 30s. A lot of times they'll come through at that age to let them know, because this is how they want people to remember them, because that was their prime. But I'm pretty sure this is a younger person. I wouldn't be surprised with his family, but if it wasn't blood related, it was close like that. All right, Charlie girl. Oh, okay. Thank you. I gotta have to think on that one. I lost my brother in 2020. Well, how old was your brother? Might as well. Oh, the Banshee. See, it's the first time I used deck, so I don't even know the cards that are in here. It says, heed my warning, dear child, for what I hold is far from unsung lullabies. It says, swallow and nail, and you can expect bleeding from within. The Banshee just letting you know that be careful. Just be careful. Like, all right, so you're doing shadow work, which is good. Okay. And it's basically saying, just be careful of your choices. That's all. Oh, the dark moon, which I'm not surprised. So the dark moon is the heart of new breath waiting for you to release its ghosts. Okay, so I think I'll pull one more from here. Journey. Okay, yeah, I already knew this is what it meant. Journey, daughters of mothers, walkers of the unknown. Take with you on this journey all that you hone. Okay. Let me show these cards to you. All right. So a lot of times people, I'm just going to say this quickly before I pull some more cards here. And then I'll explain this. A lot of people think, and they think of the full moon. They're like, oh, it's a full moon. And what do you think when the full moons come? People say, oh, that's when things start to go a little bit crazy. Okay. Or, this is time to, get new things. All right. But that's not really true. Okay. There's a difference between if you use the moon phases based on the energy, which is proven that it does have an energy pull even on the earth, so it does affect us. All right, that's been scientifically proven. So think of it this way: if it affects the tides in our oceans, and what's our body? Our bodies are mostly made of fluid, so it's going to affect our pull too. And a lot of people don't know how to work or deal with that energy, and that's why some people seem to go a little crazy around that time. Okay. So think about it this way. The new moon, or the full moon, is really a time is full. It's that you've already created what it is. That's their time of harvest is a full moon. Okay. It's full, it's completion. So that's really a good time of tying up loose ends and divination and getting rid of what no longer serves you. Okay. The dark moon is really because the Banshee, and I already knew this had to do with shadow work for you, Lori, as soon as it started, and the journey part kind of put it together there for me. And I know that's something you've been working on. So if you either have been putting it on the wayside, or if you thought you completed, basically your spirit guides are letting you know, like, you're not finished with that transformation. You still got to do some more of that shadow work. And anybody doesn't know what shadow work is, that means working, basically you're working well, I'm not going to really get into it because you can have a whole discussion on it, but basically it's working within yourself. Okay. Working on the things that are hard to deal with sometimes. All right. So the dark moon is a really good time for divination, a clean slate, starting over, starting fresh. And it's basically void, and then you start the new moon. All right. And new moon's also darkness. Dark moon is different than a new moon in a way, is this is complete dark. Okay, you don't see the moon outside in the sky at all. The new moon is just when you're about to start seeing it, so that's when you start doing your goal to build up for the next moon phase. Okay, so that's when you want to start your new beginnings. So this is talking about still your shadow work and working on that journey. Okay, and I'll explain this better for anybody that wants to know. Oh, Lori, I know you know what shadow work is, sweetie. I know you've been doing shadow work. I was trying to explain to other people that don't know. So people that work with phases of the moon, just so you have an understanding, you have the new moon, okay? So you know from the day of the new moon, each day it gets a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. So they call it waxing, the waxing part of the cycle. Okay, so you start on something new in a new moon and you build up on that for the next 28 days. So you work on yourself or work on whatever goal it is that you want until it's a full moon. That's the harvest. That's the full completion. Then it starts waning. That's why I said during a full moon is a good time to start getting rid of what no longer serves you. Because what happens after the full moon is going to start waning. So you're going to start getting rid of the next 28 days what doesn't work for you in your life anymore. Okay. So I hope that explains it a little bit. You got the waxing and the waning. All right.
Wax
So
on, wax off.
Yeah,
right?
wax on, wax off.
I would- Thank you, ma'am.
Pillar of light, your vibration is rising. Oh, perfect. Says trust. Then the Nigel, it says, what is Nigeling your feelings trying to tell you? All right. It says, answer your call. So basically, you're getting ready to start anew because you've been doing that shadow work. You got a couple loose ends to tie up, which you already know. Okay. Basically, what it's saying is that, and I think we've talked about this before, is that you're at a good place right now, even if you go through a period where you feel like there's still something missing, but we already know that's you are still working on within yourself to build up your own self-confidence. So but they're letting you know, like your spirit guides are letting you know, like your vibration's really good. All right, you're starting to raise that vibration. You're starting to pay attention to the inner voice. You're starting to pay attention to your guides. Answer their call. What is your soul calling you to do? All right. And I think maybe at this point you at least have an inclination what it is now. All right. So I think a lot of that is just confirmation saying, listen, you're on the right track. You're doing what you need to do. All right. A couple little things you got to work on, which is okay. That's a life journey anyways, but you're definitely on the right track. All right. Next is Sherry. Did you add Charlotte there? Yep,
Sure.
I did. I did.
Just making sure you're doing your job.
All right, Sherry, honey. Thank you, Sunshine, for clearing space. Sherry, let me know you're still here, honey. Sherry, always comes up, always brings my Siri up. Every time. Thank you, Lori, for cleaning space.
Oh.
Sherry. I'll give Sherry a second to answer. If not, Brenda's next.
Or Lady Glytha, if she's still here. Here. She hasn't come in.
Yeah, remember last week? I had the hardest time getting things to work out. So I went back to StreamYard again. Because Restream, I don't know why it freezes up on me. And I was just thinking, it hasn't messed up. The quality is still pretty good.
Well, maybe Sunshine's on Restream or whatever the hell she's on.
No, she wouldn't be. That's what I use to stream the stream. Okay, Sherry, honey. Okay. It says ritual. Can you feel them while creatures linked to every... Oh, I don't even like this one. The way they're... I'm just going to read it quickly and then give you my version of it. Conduction of the self who raises and a fire who whispers carry you softly through the unknown. I don't even like that card. That's not even what the meaning is. Okay. I want to put another one on top of it. Oh, you got Dark Moon again, which is the same thing I was saying before. It's really time to start working on yourself. Ritual in some aspects, but their meaning made it sound really creepy. So ritual and this aspect could do with something like working on yourself and working on that routine to get yourself back on track. So I wanted to put another card on top of it, which is the new moon, which is starting... reflecting, looking within yourself to see what it is new that you need to start working on. All right, so you got journey here. It says daughter and mothers, walkers of the unknown, take with you on this journey all that you hone. So basically it's just letting you know that the journey that you go through, just like your spirit guides, and spirit is always with you. So you're never alone. Sometimes we go on journeys and we feel like we're alone. It's scary, but basically your ancestors let you know and your guides let you know that you're never alone. Oh, divination. So take a deep breath. Take it twice. Insightful reflection are guided by light. So right now, especially since it's Halloween, it's a really great time for divination. And that has to do a lot with self-reflection. Okay. So if you don't know what divination is, there's many different forms and different kinds. Okay. So as you see here, some people read tarot cards. Some people could do a crystal ball. Which we could talk about that someday if you want to. Or some people do crystals. Some people will work with flame. So like say with the flame, you look within the flame, you try to get messages. Same thing with the crystal. Same thing with water. Okay, same thing with these cards. So it's really a tool to help guide you. Okay, help guide you along your way to get the answers that you're seeking. All right. So anyways, so basically this is just talking about you working on yourself and going on your own journey and your own self-discovery and really working and looking within. All right, let me pull some of these now.
Rhonda said we had chicken and cheddar broccoli pasta.
Oh, that sounds good.
Really? That's different, huh?
We used to... No, that's not different. Remember we used to cook our chicken in the spaghetti sauce and make pasta with it instead of hamburger?
Chicken cacciatore or something? What is it?
No, we used to just put chicken in a sauce. Well, you didn't. I have, and Grandma has. I don't remember you ever doing that.
In the old days. Bob probably did. Don't you say? Oh, you know.
Inner temple. This is devotion. Tune into your portal of your heart. This is just talking about tapping into your spirit self, for a higher connection. Starseed. What lights you up? This is still talking about connecting with higher consciousness. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So this is talking about while you start your journey and your self-discovery, part of that process is getting rid of the old. And sometimes getting rid of the old could be setting up boundaries. So the same type of energy or people that hurt you over and over again, it's time to say no. It's time to say no and set up boundaries so then you can continue on your path of healing. Oh, you had a pumpkin spice peanut butter on a. All right, I had pumpkin spice peanut butter on a tortilla shell for lunch today, along with soup. So, was the peanut butter pumpkin spice flavored? I'm curious. Now I really want to know. You had a call, but I'm here. I'm glad you're still here, Georgette. All right, Sherry. So one thing I want to say, Sherry, before you go is that you have somebody beside you, which I'm not able to stay around. I got other readings to do. So to just be quick, you have a young boy that's attached to your back of your leg. So they're just holding on to your leg. I don't know what that means. I have no idea who it is, but sometimes, and they're not speaking, they're not saying anything. They're just basically letting me know that they're there. So if it's not a child that you have that's crossed over, it's letting you know that somebody, it's a family member that has an attachment, a bloodline to you. So it's basically letting you know that they're attached, or letting you know that they're around. Okay. You got it at Aldi's? Really?
We'll have to go there.
Yes, really. We'll have to go there and find it. That really doesn't sound bad. That would make, you want to make peanut butter frosting. That sounds good about making that flavor frosting. Doesn't that sound good?
That's awesome.
We
ought to try that.
I'm going to have to go and look now. And I'm sure that's like in the seasonal section. Sherry, I do have a funny feeling that it might be a child that you might have had. I'm not really too sure. Because they're really getting me the impression that they're connected to you. Children can also be miscarriages too. All right. I just did Sherry. Now it's Brenda. Brenda. Oh, you had 2 miscarriages. Okay. I can tell you, well, the one with the child that's standing behind you, I don't know what the sex was. I assumed it was a boy, but I could have been wrong. It had like dark hair, and it wasn't really, really short. It had a little bit of wave to it. Okay. But like I said, I can't tell if it's male or female. I just assumed boy, but the hair wasn't very short. It wasn't long either, but like when usually keep your boy's hair short, if you do, and it starts growing out and it's needed been cut for a couple months now, it's getting a little too long. That's kind of what it is. I have to get ready for work. Need to leave early tonight since it's Halloween. Love you all. Have a good night, everyone. You too, Sunshine. If you want me to read you before you leave, let me know, honey. I'll read you next before you leave. But if you gotta go, I promise I'll timestamp you tonight.
Yes, I will write that down.
All right, Brenda. All right, Brenda. I think I'm going to grab another deck of cards. I do like this deck, but unless this is your faith or tradition, I think they might be kind of confusing for you. So maybe I can do a video or something reading with this. But I think some of you guys would be like, oh, what does that mean? So without freaking people out, I think I'll just grab another deck. All right, I'm going to grab the Messengers of Spirit Oracle. Unless somebody wants me to use this deck, just let me know.
Sunshine said she could wait.
Okay, honey, I'll do you next then. Oh, you have curly hair, do you? Okay. All right, maybe that's why that pointed out. And maybe I should have said that before, but sometimes those little details I don't think about saying. Thank you. The cards were confusing, yeah. And I was trying to word it in a way where everybody could understand, but you know what I'm saying? Like that, unless everybody was on the same page with that same belief, I think they would have been a little confused. Especially since those cards, some of them seem like they're a little bit more on the darker side. All right. I had trick-or-treaters at the door. Oh, did you? I noticed less and less people are trick-or-treating nowadays, which I think is kind of sad. I mean, I can understand if you want your children to feel safe. I think I always had just as much fun with my children doing that as they did. Yeah, it keeps going out. Two little cute boys. Aw. Were they dressed up? Yeah. Thank you.
That's cool.
All right, Brenda. Warrior woman. Share your voice. Oh, this is talking about you having that strength standing the ground and using that strength to be able to speak what it is that you need to say and have people listen.
Georgette said my grandson showed me all his candy, and holy heck.
Really?
They come home with a bunch sometimes.
Oh, channeling and uplifting humanity, double mission. Okay. So basically what this is saying is basically whatever you're doing, spirit is there to help guide you. They're still part of the learning experience, that they're the ones helping you get in that strength to be able to speak what it is that you need to speak. All right, let me pull a couple of these cards. That's right. Tomorrow's a holiday too. It's half price candy day.
It is.
Yeah. The seer, you are seeing things clearly, and that is probably what helped you. You're seeing things clearly, and that is probably what gave you that strength to be able to be like, wait a minute, this is how things are. These are how things are going. And just when you think, like, listen, I don't know how we're going to get this to work out. Everything's going to come together. It's going to be divine timing. Everything's going to work out.
Just wonderful.
Says teacher guide. You're learning your lesson on a deeper level. Remember to rest. All right, Brenda. So you have somebody in a family that's standing beside you too, that has crossed over recently. I would say within the past year or two. It's a male, an older male. I can't tell how old they are, but they're definitely on the older side, and they were probably sick for a while. But anyways, that they just want you to know that they're around. Now, when I say this, it could be on your husband's side, okay? I could be wrong, but they could be on your husband's side. But anyways, they are standing there, and they're showing support that they're around. All right. All right, now we have, let me see. I don't think Lady Tie-Dye is here yet, right? Oh, I said I'm going to do Sunshine next. I'm going to do Sunshine right now. Moonlight, honey, are you still in here? Did you want me to read you now? Oh, well, after Sunshine? I just don't want you to feel like you got to stay up too late and get too tired.
Probably fell asleep.
Delia Whoopoo and Sean G. He has lost 2 uncles. Okay.
She said yes, please, Moonlight.
Okay, honey. All right. So I'm gonna do Sunshine, Moonbeams.
Yep. Moonlight.
Oh, okay. Want me to read Moonlight before Sunshine? Okay. That's funny. Sunshine is day, moonlight is night. All right, so I'm gonna do Moonlight first, then Sunshine, and then Sean G. Okay, I love Volta. You only got a couple people in front of you. My list is pretty small tonight, which I had a feeling. It's Halloween. People are busy. Either they're watching their spooky movies or handing out candy. I'm sure there might be a lot of YouTubers that are doing Halloween lives tonight. Honestly, I really thought about doing, because I'm like, oh no, there are a lot of people going to be busy around this time. So then I thought about doing I was thinking about, oh, what if I did like a late night 11, 12 o'clock at night one? And then I was like, you know what? Then it's going to be too late for some people. So we'll just keep it at the normal time. But I was trying to think what I could do. All right. So I'm going to do Moonlight right now. Let me cleanse these cards a little bit.
Moonlight on my shoulder. Did I sing that wrong?
Ron's like, damn, now I want candy.
I know. We can't get it yet.
Well, all right, so I had to get gas today. My granddaughter kept saying, I want to help you. I want to help you. She meant like going to the store with me to pay for it. I said, no, I don't need to go into the store. I'm just going to pay it right here at the pump. You can, stay in your seat.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I want candy.
Oh.
Well, I can't tell her no, it's her birthday. And then so she got a bag of unicorn Gumbies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I bring them home to her with her. Her mom's like, Mom, you got her candy? I'm like, yeah, she says she wanted candy. She says she's about to go get a whole bunch of candy. It's out trick-or-treating. I'm like, but not for me.
Yeah.
So I got to get her own Halloween candy. Hey, Jilly Tots, how you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, I would say mine is, I don't know, I like a lot. I would say Reese's and Milky Way. But my first go-to is usually Reese's. And then my second is Milky Way. And I really like Tootsie Rolls. I just never think about eating them. So I don't buy candy that often, but I could not believe the prices of candy bars. They had a king size, how like king size, like Milky Way,
yeah.
Reese's. Well, they had king size Reese's cups on sale, 2 for $6.
Really?
I'm like, that's $3 each. How much is it when it's normally? And I looked, this is at Cumberland Farms, a convenience store. It said $4.69.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were that expensive.
Because I don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Grab them.
I could not believe it. I'm sure if you go to a regular store, they're not that much, but I could not believe it. Oh, that's funny. Georgette, that you said that. When I was pregnant with one of my kids, my husband knew how much I love Milky Ways. And I don't remember where he worked, but he bought them by the case. So I had one every single day frozen. I love them frozen too. I do. I love my Milky Ways frozen and just chewing on it. Oh, I haven't had a frozen Milky Way in a few years.
Well, the store's not too far.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Lori, I was like, when I seen the price. So my granddaughter, she's running. She's 5. I'm going to get her whatever she wants. Okay. So if she wanted a candy bar, she's getting a candy bar. But when I seen the prices, I'm like, look there's candy over here. They got gummies. And I know she likes gummies and it was cheaper for more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So she got unicorn gummies. And then she tried lecturing me. This is a funny part. She was lecturing me because I said she wanted me to open up a bag for her, and I was getting her back in her car seat. And I was like, well, let Mammy steal one. She's like, you can't steal my candy. You have to say, Milani, may I please have a piece? And I'm like, I'm laughing,
Really?
going.
She's funny.
This little kid is trying to teach me manners when she's like, buy me candy. And I had to say to her, you have to ask if you want something.
Julie wants that reading.
All right, sweetheart. Oh, Mars bars. I haven't had a Mars bars in years.
In Scotland, they fry Mars bars. Wow.
They fry them? Do you mean like deep frying them, like a deep fried Oreo cookie? That sounds good. Because if they have deep fried ice cream, deep fried, cool. Oreo cookies, deep fried Twinkies. Mmm. Oh, Baby Ruths are good too. Baby Ruth, Snicker balls, and Kit Kats.
Snicker balls.
Mmm. Really? I'll have to tell my friend who likes deep fry stuff. You guys are giving me all those good ideas.
You're getting hungry for candy, right?
I am. One year in Minnesota State Fair had deep fried candy bars at the fair. Really? Oh, wow.
Cool.
That's one of those things you would treat yourself once to and probably never have it again because you know it's horrible for you. I have to admit, though, deep fried Twinkie is very, 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 very yummy. Oh, you just had the cutest Batman come to your door. Oh, you didn't have one, Lori? All right, Moonlight. Oh, well, this one flipped over for you, and they're together, so I want to read these together. Aw, loved ones in spirit, your ancestors are visiting. It's time to heal the old limiting beliefs and patterns. Oh, that's awesome. And listen, and this is your sacral chakra. So basically, it's letting you know that your loved ones on the other side and trying to help you with your healing process for whatever past traumas that you had when you're a child, to let you know that you're good enough. Your sacral chakra is like right here, okay? And that's the part that's letting you know that you're good enough. All right. And
just say in the groin.
It's not in the groin. The groin one is the root chakra. That's a different chakra.
I'm just being a smart.
Oh.
Who the fuck?
Deep fried cheesecake. Deep fried cheesecake.
Wow, that's different.
I love cheesecake.
I never heard of that.
I love cheesecake.
And they're expensive too.
Oh yeah, cheesecake's horribly expensive.
Did you see that one that was all cut up into different pieces? like 20-something bucks for that.
Oh, I don't know. I should
Yeah.
just make it. It'd be a lot cheaper.
Yeah, it would be.
Says the channeler, your body is intuitive. Listen to it, which is true. And this could mean things in many different aspects. But hold on, let me ask my spirit guys which one they're letting you know. Okay. Yeah, so in this instance, it says your body's intuitive, listen to it. This is on a physical aspect. So whatever physical problems that you're having, they're letting you know to pay attention to that. And that can affect that part of chakra too. That's gone away. Like, if you have trouble communicating with people, you start having throat problems or thyroid problems. So really pay attention to what it is that's going on in your body and really hone into that. Okay. In your sacral area, you might have problems with your some part of your digestive system. Or your liver and stuff like that. Just so you know. All right. The owl. Listen to your inner voice. Again, it's saying something. Listen to your inner voice. It's trying to tell you something. So there's something going on within you that you're not paying attention to. Okay. So listen to your inner voice instead of other people's opinions. All right. Let me pull a couple from here. Oh, share your voice. Come out of the cave. Oh, it's a good time for expression. It's a good time to start voicing what it is in a way that people are going to listen. Okay. So don't think you have a voice. Sometimes we got to think about what we say first. But it's time to speak up and just say, hey, to your spirit guys, like, hey, I need to deal with this. I'm not sure if I can get through this, of what I need to take care of. And your spirit guides are going to help you along the way and help you choose the words just perfectly right for you. And to let you know that you got it. You can do this. Oh, and these two came out together. It says, basically it's letting you know, take that leap of faith. Use your voice, take that leap of faith towards whatever goal that you have set for yourself. And it says the ever unfolding rose. So once you start on this journey, just know that it's going to keep happening for you. The abundance is coming and it's going to continue growing. So you got this. You just have to know that you're able and capable of doing it. All right, Moonlight, honey.
She may have left you a big message.
Says, thank you so much, Iris. Nice to hear that. Working on healing these days. Doing trauma healing these days, trying to listen to my intuition and get a lot of trouble with my stomach and getting getting varm. All right, so listen. Look up. They have some good videos. Look up on chakra healing, okay? And that'll help you also take care of through your journey of starting to heal. So if you're having some kind of issues going on, you might have to work on that chakra a little bit. So that way you're able to deal not only with your inner trauma that you've gone through and help also line up and fix some of that physical trauma. I mean, what's affected, I don't mean physical trauma. I mean the trauma issues that you have going on with your stomach. Oh, getting warm. Oh, okay. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Pay attention to your body. That could be a sign of what's going on within you. Sometimes we ignore things. We just put it off. But it also could be a sign of other issues that you're going through. And that chakra is going to mess up a little bit until you fix it. So really look up chakra meditations and chakra healing. All right, sunshine, honey. And Moonlight, I was checking to see if I can pick up any loved ones that are around you tonight. And literally, nobody in particular stepped forward, but you have a whole bunch of ancestral people around you, like spiritual beings and ancestors that are all around you, like a beacon of light. Okay, that's the best way I can describe it. So it's not like one particular person. I tried though.
I know, you try real hard. My little girl.
Oh, thank you, Jilly Tots. Oh, thank you, Lori and Sunshine, for cleaning space. You just had a dinosaur?
Who did?
That is Duyupu. My little man. He calls me Meme. I'm not his real Meme, but I know his mom since they were babies. Anyways, I know he's being a dinosaur this year. He lives in North Carolina, and I didn't even know they had little dinosaur costumes for little kids that blow up. So he's running around being a little dinosaur too. I'm like, oh my gosh, how adorable.
They should send us a pic.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm meditating. My grandma usually comes around. Thanks again. And have a good night's sleep, sweetheart.
That's...
Oh, I wish I could show you guys this photo, but I don't want nobody trying to look them up. You know what I'm saying? But he's absolutely cute.
Who's that? The dinosaur?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta show me that.
Yeah. I'll have to show you. It is cute.
That's funny.
All right, now it is Sunshine.
Sunshine.
I did read some Sean G, right?
No.
Oh no, Sean G is next.
All
right.
Did you do Diyuwoku?
No, I didn't.
Lady
No, I'm just doing Sunshine right now, and then Sean G, and then I'm gonna go through the list of people after
Say
that.
hi to Lucy.
Hey Lucy, how you doing, sweetheart? How you doing, honey? You had a little fireman and a nurse come by. Oh, I swear I love Halloween. These little kids are adorable. I wish we had trick or treat. Listen, if I had trick or treaters here, I'm sorry, I would not be live. If I had to take out my grandbabies tonight, I would not be live. I love watching people dressed up. I even like going to the communities where you have small communities where the whole neighborhood gets together and even adults dress up and walk around. And, you know, I just love it. Okay, Lucy, honey. I'm glad you're doing good, sweetheart.
She was probably just out trick or treating.
Okay, Sean, good. I'm going to read you next, sweetie. Right now is our sunshine. You know where I got this deck here? I love this deck. For like months, it kept showing up on, this was like a year, 2 years ago. I don't know how long I had this deck, year and a half ago. Kept showing up on Facebook all the time as an ad. And finally I splurged and bought it, and I'm glad I did because I absolutely adored this deck. I've used this deck often. And it's starting to get worn. Should look it up now why that is still in, if they're still selling it.
Yeah,
you know?
making them,
Yeah. All right. Ooh, Dragonfly. Your purpose is being revealed. The Owl. Anything that has wings, just remember they're messengers. All right? They're considered messengers.
I'm a messenger now.
You have wings, Mama?
Yes, I do. I fly away every night. Don't know where I go.
Okay. So far, I'm going to let you know and this is very good actually, okay? It's letting you know that whatever purpose that you have set forward that you want to do is really starting to come to light, okay? You're starting to pay attention to those messages around you to let you know you're on the right path, whether subconsciously or you just literally noticing it. And it's also just letting you know that things are starting to come to you, like, you know, like what you're supposed to be doing is starting to get revealed to you. It's starting to come to you. You're starting to listen to that inner voice that's within you, to be able to let you know exactly. So whatever you've been questioning on, you know, what direction you should going or how you should be taking that route. Right now you're in a phase where you can start listening, and know exactly what it is that you need to do. You're starting to listen to your inner voice, which is really good. And it's also saying, and what do I always say water means? Water means emotion, okay? Water means emotion. And this says, allow it to flow and let the shit go. Allow it to flow and let this shit go. So basically, you're on the right track, okay? You're starting to know what direction that you need to go in or that you want to go in. You're starting to do what it is that you need to do, and don't worry about what other people are telling you. And that's exactly what this is saying. Also says, listen to your inner voice instead of what other people's opinions are. So it's not surprising right afterwards. It's telling you, let that shit, it says, allow it to float and let that shit go. So in other words, listen to yourself, listen to your inner voice. Don't be listening to other people. Okay. You know what's best for you at the other end of the day. All right, let me pull a couple of these cards. Okay, so sunshine. So you have a male person that stepped forward that is that I think they're around your age, okay? And I don't think they passed away all that long ago. It's not distant past passing, it's within the past year or two, okay? They're letting you know that they say that they try to come to you and talk to you, guiding you because they see the stuff that's going on. But they're kind of said it in a funny way. They're like, but she doesn't listen, you know. But in kind of a joking way. And actually, he kind of popped up and said that when I was saying, listen to your inner voice and not other people's opinions. But considering he's spirit, that would be inner voice, but it is also still another person's opinion. But basically, he's kind of joking, saying that she doesn't listen anyways. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand behind you, stand beside you. Align your life, what is not aligned, what is not, in other words, looking within yourself and see what's not aligned and what needs to change, okay? Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So in other words, at this point, your guides are really, they're just calling you out. They're letting you know, you know what it is that you need to do and what you want to do. You're starting to pay attention. So that's good in one way. But you also, even though you know what you need to do, sometimes you're your own worst enemy and you know what things you need to change in your life. Okay. So, you know, if something seems like it's repetitive or why is this always happening to me, you know, like this is over and over again, they're saying it's you. You're not the one. You're not fixing that part. Okay. You're not setting those boundaries, whatever aspect that means. So basically your spirit guides are calling you out. But they're also letting you know you're in the right track, but this is still what you need to fix to be able to continue on your path. Oh, thank you, Iris. I love you very much. Oh, yes, very fitting tonight. No one I know that's a male that's passed away recently. You're going to figure it out later. I promise you. He's about your age, though. Wait a minute. Let me see if he is about your age. I'm trying to remember how old you are. I remember thinking that you looked very young for your age. I would say he's in his 20s. I don't know how old he is. And I was just thinking that you were still young, but you're not as young as I remember. I used to think that you're really young, and then you showed me a picture of yourself of you a long time ago, and you told me how old you were. I was like, get out of here. You look like a child. No, but he still didn't pass away not that long ago. When I say 20s, like the other person I said, oh, could have been their teens, late teens, and sometime in the 20s. If they're in their 20s, it would be the late 20s or mid to late 20s. Still young to me, but not as young as the other one. Oh, you're 40. Yeah, see?
Well, Lucy's only 32.
Yeah, Lucy's young. But no, I seen a picture of Sunshine.
46 too.
And she looks like she's in her late 20s. But that person that I'm talking about is nowhere near that age. I don't think, unless they look young too. I don't think they're that old. Oh, people thought I was 18. Oh, I believe it.
Sunshine.
You had a female around their late 30s recently. Do they have shorter hair? Or kind of tomboyish in a way? Well, you can tell me in the comments if you want.
She has good genes.
I have good genes.
Yeah.
No, but she was a tomboy, though. Maybe. So I was trying to picture what this person looked like when you said it. I still probably would have said male. I was trying to see what they look like.
She was a tomboy, though.
Yeah, she's a tomboy.
Tracy's here.
Hey, Tracy, how you doing, sweetheart? I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing, honey? How you been? Last time I think I seen you pop in or talk to you, I think you said your health wasn't doing too well. That was probably at least a year ago. And Sunshine, I'll message you to what I did and did not see what the person looked like in private. I don't know if it'll help any, but I will. I'll do it in private. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Lori, for cleaning space. Remember back away when I told you I had a friend that I was close to pass? Oh, vaguely. Maybe it was them. Well, I'll describe them how I see them to you in private, and then you can tell me if that was them or not. All right, next is Sean G. Then Delia Whoop, who I know she's in here. Georgia, are you here, honey? And I have Kendra. I don't think I've seen her yet. And I love Alta. So I've just called your name. Let me know.
Sean's
all right, Sean,
here,
honey.
Georgette's here. Jilly Tots.
Yeah, it's been forever. Health is a fluid thing. Some good days, some Things are going okay. I hope all is well with you. And I remember before asking, because I know you love to crochet, and if I remember at the time, I think you said you weren't able to do it then. Are you able to do that now? Because I know you used to do, anytime we seen you, you were always crocheting. That'll forever be my image when I think of you as sitting there crocheting. Julie Thompson, nice boobs, Iris. Thank you.
Were you exposing yourself again?
No, it's called a good bra. I'm 50. You need help a little bit. Oh, you do some crocheting? Good.
I wish I did that.
I said I was thinking the same. Thank you, Mama.
Julie Whoople said, who is next?
Who is next? Who is next?
You said Sandy J.
I'm doing Sean G right now. Then you do you woo-poo. So you're coming up.
And Georgetta's still here. She said. Did you see that?
Oh, she says, tell me about it. Mine are down to my knees. I don't know if I should do this on this live. It ain't this kind of live. I'm some debating. Yeah, I'm gonna. All right. This is horrible, y'all. So my daughter, who just turned 20, my daughter Amy, this is what she says. She's like, Mom, you're so old. She's like, you're so old. I can't believe I'm gonna do this. She's like, you know, they always talk about older people, the boob sack. So this is what she does. This is my boobs. All she has to do. This is how Mom flashes people. This is what she says. I just have to lift my shirt like this because down past my belly button. Yep, that's my kid. Thanks, kid.
She's sound asleep.
Oh, a big group of teenagers just came by. It's probably about that time. Well, I'm Eastern time, which is 8 o'clock, and usually at this time, it's just the teenagers now. You know what? A lot of people show up to lights when it comes to teenagers. You know what, though? They're all getting candy. They're not causing trouble. Let them come on by. I can't believe I just did that on a live, but that's what my daughter said. Mom, you're old. They're saggy. When you want to flash somebody, you just lift up the bottom. Bloop. All right. I love Walter said, that's me. I can say it here. I know most of us here are not that young, so we all get it. Yeah, see, you trick or treat until you're 16. Yeah. Oh, good. Good, Lucy. I'm happy to hear that for you, actually. Julie, you're funny. That's right. It keeps him out of trouble. Listen, I should have asked my little man if he was going out trick-or-treating. Because he would, if you put on a costume, he's a short little guy. So people would still think he was young. Until he started talking, his voice is getting a little deep. I think it's so cute.
I like it better when it cracks.
Yeah, when it cracks. Yeah. All right, let's get going. All right, poor Sean's waiting.
You know we're all crazy.
Yeah. Oh, spider. Balance your manifestations. Oh, that's good. The web that we weave. That's a very good positive card to get, actually, Sean. Oh, look, that's not Coincidental. The very next card after that is the abundance card. It says abundance is here. The universe is generous. Oh, that's good. Balance your manifestations and abundance is here. So whatever you're working towards, those goals are coming. The seer, you are seeing things clearly now. Oh, that's good. So you're definitely, whatever situation that's going on, you're definitely seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, which is perfect.
You want this one opened instead?
Yes, please.
Massa's coming.
Oh, did he wake up?
Well, he wasn't sleeping.
Oh, he was sleeping when I went live. Oh, he was starting to go to sleep.
Where's it? He said this one.
Hey, Daisy.
Oh, these are the
Hold on, I'm
ones.
going to mute for a second while they open up the window. Sorry about that. Hold on. All right, I'm back. My husband opened up both windows, so hopefully we get a little breeze in here. It is really warm in here.
That's your hot air.
Yeah, and I make sure I muted because it was a little noisy for a minute.
John said, "Is it just me?"
You can't hear it. No, it was me. I muted for a second. Sorry about that. My husband came in to open up the windows. It's still hot. I wonder what the temperature is still right now.
We find out.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Mama. You look it up. Mama's going to look up and see what temperature is. At least it's warm in here. Maybe it's all the hot air, me talking.
Yeah, could be. Ooh. It's about 60, 68, it says.
It says it's 68. It feels hotter than that in here, that's for
and
sure.
At 9 o'clock, it might go to 67.
That's still warm weather, though,
That's
for this.
warm for a night.
Yeah.
The coldest it's going to get tonight is 64.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's going to be warm overnight.
And that's around 4 or 5 in the
I should have Rob open up the window in our room, too. Gets a nice breeze in there. Good sleeping weather with the fan on.
Yeah, with him in there.
All right. Sorry about that, Sean G. Anyways, things are starting to go well. So they're telling you, listen, I know sometimes life gets hard and gets difficult. They're just letting you know, try to remember to have some fun. Okay. Do something for yourself and don't feel guilty about it. Right. And it's then letting you know, like, know that, take that leap of faith because the universe and your guys are letting you know, like, right now is divine timing. All right. So take that leap of faith and trust the path you're going because you're getting the answers that you need. You're seeing things differently. You're seeing it clearly, and that's what you've been needing. So you're right on the right track. And enjoy life a little bit. Hey, Chaos Queen, happy Halloween to you too. Oh, see, you're in New York City. I'm in Connecticut. I'm in a northwest corner, and it was in the 80s today. Way too hot for this time of year. Then again, a friend of mine's in Washington, and she's in the 40s today. Well, I think it was like 40, and that is cold, too cold. Oh, I love Baltus Mexican. Did you fart? Always. He always does. Hey, Rise and Phoenix, how you doing? All right, sweetie, let me put you on the list. Hey, Bernard, it's almost your turn. All right, right now it is Delia Woo Poo. And then I Love Ulta. And I'm pretty sure I just seen I Love Ulta. Let me cleanse these cards a little bit. Oh, see, yep, Western New York was in the 80s. I'm in Western Connecticut. Do you ever get any new cards? Yes, I do. Well, not in a while. I haven't got new cards in a while. But I usually switch them out. So every week there's something different. I know these cards I've used a lot. Oh, I do have some zodiac sign cards. I can use them one week. You'll just have to remind me, but I do have some. Oh, one please. A good way to start the year. New year. Absolutely. Tracy, I was just thinking today, because you know how, like, for New Year's, we always tell ourselves these outlandish things that we're never going to achieve the goals. I was actually thinking of things to work on through the year that's not like idiotic that we're never going to accomplish, but real goals, things to build on throughout the year. All right, Tracy, it'll be a little bit before I can get to you, honey, but I'll definitely read you in a little bit. Thank you, Lori and Delia Woo Poo, for cleaning space. Oh, something told me to grab this card. I seen it popped out, so that's what we're grabbing, the Phoenix card. All right, for Delia Woo Poo. It says surrender, transformation, and rebirth. Oh, that's good. So in my tradition, today's holiday is actually our New Year's Eve. It's the beginning of our new year. All right. So it's clarity. So you've had a lot of changes. You've had a lot of changes lately. And it's making you see things lately in a different light. Okay. Some things are for positive and some things are come to conclusions that things were not the way that you're hoping or expecting. Okay. So, you're starting to see what needs to be changed in your life. Yep. And that goes right along with this card. It says closed door. It's time to move on. Okay. What that means is, sometimes when we go through difficult times, it's hard and difficult at the time, but that's also part of our transformation. That means we're going through our own personal change in our life too. Some is hard and difficult. Some, is great and positive, and you start to see things in a different light. So there ends up being a balance there. This is just letting you know, the closed door, just letting you know, is when it says it's time to move on. It just doesn't mean move on from loss. That's not how it works when we lose somebody. But what it does say is that if there's situations or people that have been in our life that we start seeing, because we have some things that we're seeing clearly that's in a positive light, but we're starting to see situations that we didn't really want to acknowledge or handle at that moment, that that it's time to close those doors to things that are not healthy for you in your life anymore. So that's what they're letting you know, because you're in a time of change. Change sucks. It's hard and it's difficult. All right. But it's also helping you see things from different perspectives. So it's letting you know what it is you should start chasing and moving towards, and what things you should be leaving behind. All right, sweetheart. And let me pull some of these cards here. My favorite zodiac sign is Cancer, because I'm a Cancer. That's answering Bernard's question. My second one's a Leo, because my husband's a Leo.
He always talks about that. He must be a Scorpion, right?
Yeah, I know it's very hard since your mom passed.
Did you write Tracy down?
Yeah, yes, I did. Oh, you're working to get healthy for your son's wedding next year. Good goals, good goals. Oh, did you whoopoo? You're a Leo? Yeah, my husband's a Leo. Transformation. Minikin, longing for home belonging. The original light workers.
Oh, Chaos Queen is here.
Oh, yeah, I said hi to Chaos Queen already.
I didn't see her until now.
All right, let me pull one more card for you. Deal you woo poo.
Oops.
Oh, protection. All right, this is more talking about just basically it's saying the same things I've already said. All right, so but it's kind of going along with what you just said. And the reason why I'm saying that is so it's talking about transformation and change, right? And we just said that. But the thing is, at some points, and that is because of the loss of your mom, because this says longing for home, feeling a place of belonging. Okay, so this kind of change kind of sucks. Okay, yes, you do have some good things that's coming your way. You are gonna get rid of some situations in your life that are not working for you anymore, because of the new change, the new path you're starting to lead on. But this is not a choice that you wanted. Okay, so a lot of things really suck at this time. You don't really like this change. It almost felt like it was forced upon. All right, and that's the kind of feeling that you're going through now. And your guides understand that, and I see that. All right, and they're really trying to support you to help you get through this difficult times. Once again, they're letting you know that they're there to always protect you. Okay. And they're talking about here, like we already said, talking about cutting cords, letting go what no longer serves you. Literally, these are the same cards in this deck of the ones that I just pulled in the other deck. So just reconfirming what I've already said. All right. So like, look at this protection one. All right. All of them are lined up. All the spirit is lined up in a circle, and they're all going like this. What is assigned for protection? Setting up those boundaries, not let anybody get into your space, your mental space anymore. All right, Delia Woo Poo, honey. Yes, getting rid of bad energy. Yep. Yeah. And that's so hard. It's a lot harder. Like everybody says, well, just get rid of this. Things will be better. No, if it's a part of you, and that energy has been attached to you for a while, that's really hard to get rid of. It's really hard to get it rid of. All right, Delia Woo Poo, love.
Oh, she was.
All right. Next. Georgette, are you in here? I got Georgette, I Love Alta, and Bernard.
What happened to Kendra?
Oh, she hasn't been here.
Oh, okay.
She's not here yet.
Georgette, yes.
I think I'm going to go run to the little girl's room for a minute.
Let me entertain you.
So, yeah, that's what my mom's going to do. She's going to let me entertain you.
I won't do that over there, though. I'll just flash my boobs this way.
No, we're not flashing.
Well, you said I could. Whoa.
No, I didn't say you could.
With the bottom part of my shirt.
Oh, wait, I want to show you a picture of my granddaughter. Today's her birthday. This is my birthday grandbaby. I don't know if you can see her too well. And then they stopped over here just before I went live, shortly before I went live. Oh, this is my other granddaughter. But that's two of my granddaughters. Those were pictures we're taking today. She stopped in real quick so we can say happy birthday to her. I mean, I've already seen her. I was blessed and already seen her today, but not the rest of the family. All right, Mama, you coming over here?
I guess.
Yeah. And she goes to daycare during the day. So they're already having snacks and stuff. So we brought clementines because you sign up on a list. So we brought clementines today for her so they can have their Halloween party, and then all the kids were able to dress up. But but it was also her birthday. So her teacher sent a message yesterday saying there's 14 kids in the class if you want to bring cupcakes. So we brought in cupcakes too. So she had a good old day today. All right.
I love it. Ultra said, happy birthday, grandbaby.
I know. Oh, it's my nephew Shadow's birthday today too.
Oh, it's Shadow's birthday today? He ain't so little, though. I think Shadow's about 30 now. But it's his birthday today. Isn't that strange? Well, I understand by the behaviors of that child that was nonstop and driving us nuts. She could never get a breath of fresh air, but she was born on Halloween. That makes sense, right? Those are actually, they're my great grandchildren, huh? Oh yeah. I'm still here, Bernard. I see you, Bernard. You're always here. Hi, Charlie girl, Brenda. I'm doing okay. I had a pretty good day, I guess. You know, a lot of cleaning, stuff like that. But I got here real early. I got here about noon. So what I did, I had to hurry in the morning to do all the stuff in my house, the laundry, the dishes, all that good stuff that women do. That's being prejudiced, but that's what I grew up with. I may be a little biased, but Scorpios are awesome. Really? I have no clue. Bernard agrees. He's a Scorpio. I was looking at all the crazy zodiac signs. Oh, hi, Lucy. How are you, honey? Oh, my God, Relevance here. Well, that's because it was Halloween. A lot of people aren't coming. They got stuff to do. Relevant just walked in. Here comes the little kid. The one with the saggy boobs. Mine stick up like this.
Oh my God, get out, get out.
She can't see it. I'm sitting down in the chair too low.
Anybody just popped in is going to be like, what the hell are they talking about?
Who cares? Everybody knows us. They all know we're crazy. Wow, yeah. Sounds like a fire alarm.
I know, the kiddos in Halloween was called. How did the kids do? Did they go out and have lots of fun? You guys hear all the sirens going by? I live close to downtown, so they're always going up this route.
Yeah.
I see all the zodiac sign cards readings, test of tarot card readings on YouTube. It's kind of crazy. I know a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie. I know a little bit about the zodiac signs and astrology. I'm not that good at it. It's not anything I really have ever practiced. So I know bare minimum.
Oh, wait a minute. You took it with you, didn't you?
I bought a whole bunch of books to study it. I have Astrology for Dummies. I haven't read it, but I have that book. Oh, you played carnival games, and Dad got a bunch of candy for them. They won big. Oh, that sounds so much fun. We partied hard, and they got me whooped. Oh, that sounds like a blast. Alrighty. Next. All right, who's next?
Oh, well,
I've done a lot of talking today, so I haven't read as many people as I usually do.
Georgette.
Yeah, Georgette's next. So we got Georgette I'm doing right now. And then I Love Ulta. Then Bernard.
Then Charlie go, right?
Yeah.
All right. Wasn't sure.
You know what? I never even went to the bathroom. I'm going out there talking to Rob.
You
He
should go to
said
the
he was.
bathroom?
No, I got sidetracked. He said he wasn't feeling well. So I was checking up on him, talked to him for a minute, and then I came back in here because I was gone too long. So I'll probably end up having to go to the bathroom again because I did end up going.
I'll play some running water music for you.
No, please don't.
This time.
Hey, Fancy. How you doing?
Fancy's here now? Oh,
How beautiful, Fancy.
She beat him in tetherball. Relevant set.
Oh, really?
The kids probably.
Oh, Bernard, I believe it. You know what? Somebody told me, oh, you should get involved with the tarot community and you guys can, like work with each other and stuff. And I had somebody else tell me, do not get involved. I was reading Bernard's question. Do not get involved with other readers because they're really hateful and mean to each other. And all they do is argue. And I'm like, I don't want no part of that then.
Their interpretation is their interpretation. Let them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's a little bit more than that, but hey, Jenna, how you doing, honey?
Everybody's coming in now. Were they all at the party? I miss it anyway. Oh, it's 8:03. Oh, that's because the sun went down. Everybody's coming in.
Yeah, a lot of people are coming home now or done handing out the candy to the kids. So people that have handed out candy so far this year, oh, thank you for gifting a membership. Ooh, Jenna got it. Awesome. So people who handed out candy to kids this year, which costume did you see the most? What do you think costume was the most popular this year? Thank you, Relevant. And it's awesome. Jenna got it. Oh, wait. That's right. I got to play my little thingy. I always forget. You know what I should do? Let me read who I'm reading now. And maybe 2 other people. And then I'll do my free memberships. I want to make sure I don't forget that.
Yes, I'll remind you. All right.
Welcome to the Rainbow Family. All right. I would guess so, Lucy. I don't know.
I've had down before. Oh, I'll hold down the fort for use. Black and blue.
Oh, it's so early. Oh, it's only 5:42. Yeah.
Oh, do you said a lot of screen masks?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Because they sell them pretty cheap now, and that's an easy costume. Just wear some dark colored clothes with a screen mask. All right. I'm doing Georgette right now. Georgette. Oh, protector guide. It's time to set boundaries with somebody. All right, that's point blank. You guys are letting you know. Listen, there's somebody that's not healthy for you. It's time to set that boundary. If they don't raise your vibration, then you need to set that boundary.
Explain vibration.
All right. Open door. Say yes to new opportunities. Oh, okay. So listen. All right. I get the picture. Oh, okay. This is even better. Then you got Phoenix. So listen. Basically, right away, your spirit guides are letting you know. This is clear cut. Very simple. you have some new opportunities coming your way. And for that door to fully open, you have to get rid of whoever it is that's around you in your area that's blocking your energy, who's not healthy for you. And then they just end up causing problems. You need to set boundaries because you have new opportunity that literally just around a corner where it's literally knocking on the door right now. And it's time for positive change. So when you get the Phoenix in a reading, right? So when you get the Phoenix in a reading, it's talking about transformation and rebirth. Okay. So it's ending to one thing because what's a Phoenix do? It dies. Okay. Well, the Phoenix is a bird that comes from the ashes. So it's something that's dead and then it rises again. It comes from the ashes and turns into something beautiful and transforms into something new. And that's what this is talking about. You're getting rid of old aspects of your life. And it leaves room to open up for new opportunities to be able to continue on with that growth, that new change within you. All right, Georgette, let me pull a couple of these cards here. Oh, thank you, Jilly Toss, for dropping it.
Yeah, how far away she was.
Jilly Toss, you got like
3?
It's like 3 people in front of you. Oh, you dressed up in goth and fishnet leggings and long gloves. Ooh, nice. Get grounded. That's what it says. Get grounded. Now that we're adults, we'd love to be grounded. No, it says get grounded. Empath, highly sensitives connect with nature. Okay. So basically it's letting you know to connect with the earth, connect with Mother Earth, feel that calmness, that vibration, set those roots in. That's part of getting grounded and setting in those roots to help you keep stable. So then that way it helps you to connect to your inner voice. Answer the call. See, another card is telling you, letting you know that there's a door getting ready to open on your new path, whatever it is. So get ready, answer that call. What is it that you need to do? What is it that change you're about to set forth and do? Oh, listen, says you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. That's perfect. So you definitely got something new that's coming along the way. And if it hasn't happened yet, it's literally right there. So whatever it is positive. And sometimes we need to hear some good news. And this is really good news. So far, I've had about 25 kids. Next year, we'll be off the chain on a Friday. Oh, yeah, you're right. All right. All right. I love Alta. I love Alta and then Bernard.
She's here.
Oh, my kids set up a projector outside watching scary movie. Trick-or-treaters literally stopped and don't want to go to the next houses. Oh, I love it.
Oh, she wanted to watch the movies.
Yeah, they want to watch it. Well, that is so cool. We got a projector for outside, and we haven't used it yet, and we've had it for a couple years. Rob got it for his birthday. He wanted one. My mom, did I get it? No, I got on the projector. You got on the screen.
Yeah.
And because he wanted it and then hasn't used it.
Well, everything happened though.
He could have still done it. All right, I love Alta. I love Alta.
I don't do scary movies.
Yeah, you go right back inside.
Oh.
I do. I didn't watch any this year. I'm gonna have to hurry and do it before all the scary movies are gone. You know what I do watch? I'm like a big kid. Anybody has Disney? I'm sure it's out. It's out every year. Halloween Town. I love the Halloween Town movies. They're so cute. And Hocus Pocus, of course. But I love the Halloween Town movies. And they're not scary. It's on Disney. They're cute. I'm surprised my kids haven't watched it. Even my adult kids like watching that one still.
What one?
Halloween Town.
Oh, I don't think did I watch that?
You probably did. Well, I don't know if you watched it this year, but I'm pretty sure you've watched it.
Seen it
It's very cute. Oh, it is. It is good news. It makes sense. Oh, good, Georgia. I'm glad to hear that. All right, this is your root chakra here. I love Alta. It says ground into the earth. I was about to say it means the same thing. It means grounding yourself. All right, ground into the earth and be present in the body. Okay. People who have trouble with the root chakra are sometimes called flighty and airheads. I'm only pointing that out because that's what I've been told. And I know I need to ground myself. And if you don't know what grounding means, you guys can look it up. It's pretty important. I think everybody should know how to be able to ground themselves. So this is talking about, I don't know if you need to work on it or you're right doing it. All right. So if I've saved waters next to it, you need to work on it a little bit. All right.
Does she know how to ground herself?
Okay. Yeah. This is exactly what I thought. So the root chakra here is indicating that that is a chakra that you should be working on, which is kind of, it's part of it's your passion, but it's also talks about your stability. Okay. So, and finding that foundation. All right. And that's what it's talking about. That's something you need to be working on. So it seems like that you've been, and it says right here, stop overthinking. All right. And so water always means emotion and air always means intellect and thought. Okay. So basically what it's saying here is that you need to find that foundation. You need to be able to ground yourself, find that foundation, that strength that's within you to help keep yourself in stability, to help keep yourself stable. And this says, and the water's indicating that there's too much emotion, okay? And you're overthinking. So, and instead of a situation being this big, it ends up being astronomical, ends up being this big. So it's something that needs to be worked on. Okay. Taking a step back, healing yourself a little bit so you can help build up that foundation and start the healing within you. So then things will start getting put back together. Basically, you're being your own worst enemy in whatever situation that's going on. So I don't know if it's a one particular situation or just life in general. At this moment just seems to be overwhelming. All right. So basically, spirit guides are letting you know, like, it's time to get back on track. You can only fix what you can control. And if you can't control it, you need to let that part go. All right. And let me pull a couple more cards here for you. Oh, Lori, that sounds amazing. Make sure. All right. All right, Jilly Tots. I'm going to make sure I stand up straight. So you're right. Because when you said that, I happened to look up. I thought, uh-oh.
She can't help it. She got him from her mother. Grandmother.
I don't look at the screen, so I don't really see what it looks like. But I did happen to look up. I was like, oh, okay. I see what she's seeing. Break the chain. And what do we talk about that? Break the chain that binds you. Break away free from what no longer serves you. That's weighing you back. That's holding you back. All right. It says whether it's ancestral patterns, things that need to start healing and rewriting the future. So this really is time to break what is no longer working for you. Okay. And that's hard and difficult. That's a lot. It's not as easy as it sounds like. All right, Rhonda. Rhonda says she's hoping for tips. Says no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. All right. So basically, really think before you make any choices, okay? Do not do anything but based on emotion. Sometimes the worst time to make decisions is when we're in a heightened emotion state, right? Because we're not level-headed at that moment. All right. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming of a new world into being. So stop whatever it is that's weighing you back. That takes a little time, a little work. So you can clear your mind so then you can open yourself up to new things, new ideas. Because that's the end goal, right? All right, honey. All right, I love Volta.
Oh, now it's Bernard.
No, I'm doing. Oh, yeah, it's Bernard's turn. Bernard, it's your turn. I got Bernard, Charlie Girl, and then Jilly Tots. All right, Bernard, you ready? You're welcome, honey. All right, Bernard. So I know that basically your last boss screwed you over and you didn't get the money that you needed. So you kind of want to know what's going on there. All right, Bernard. So we'll see what your spirit guides have to say. We'll see if they answer that. The chemist, craving something new. All right. And the chemist is working on something, which is good. So you know that you need to get a new job. So that's something you've been working on. So that's a good thing. That's a good sign. To Chandler, your body is intuitive. Listen to it. So it's letting you know, this kind of goes along what we're talked about on Tuesday is when you look for a job, you know what it is that you want. And so don't just settle. So even if you have to take a temporary job for now to have some income coming in, don't stop. Don't settle. Keep looking. Okay. So basically it's just reconfirming what we talked about the other day. Oh, the owl. And listen, it says, listen to your inner voice and don't listen to other people's opinions. Do in your heart what you think is correct, okay? You know what's best for you. Oh, Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? In other words, how can you take care of yourself? And that's something, that's what you've been working on. And don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light to fit in? In other words, keep being that beacon of light and doing what it is that you know that is best for you, and don't listen to other people. Oh, Dixie Kane, how you doing? Somebody said Dixie Kane. I don't see her though. Is Dixie? Oh, there she is.
There she is.
Hey, Dixie. Yes, Dixie, of course, honey. All right, Bernard, one more card, honey. Oh, yeah, I want to see that the owl card. The owl card is very pretty. It is very pretty. Okay. Says, trust your path, Says you knew you would be supported. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? In other words, still basically trust your gut, trust your intuition, go where it is that you need to go. All right, Bernard, dear. How you been, Dixie? I hope you've been doing well, hun. All right. Next is Charlie Girl. All right, Charlie Girl. All right, so I'm debating if I should say this now or wait. No, what? I'm just gonna say it now. So, Charlie Girl, as soon as I said it's your turn, I kept getting. Well, not kept getting. I heard the word "I'm sorry." So I'm like, "Who's saying I'm sorry?" And I realized it's your spouse. I don't know. Maybe you know what that means, but that's what they said. They said, "I'm sorry." They're not saying anything else. I don't know if they're a big talker or not. They're not chatting or anything. That's just all they said is, "I'm sorry." I'm assuming, or at least I hope you know what that might mean. But they said, "I'm sorry." All right, honey. All right. Heart chakra. It's time for self-care. That's well, it's not kind of self-explanatory. The matters that affect your heart, your soul. All right, honey. I'm glad you understand. Oh, spider, balance your manifestation. So this is, all right, so far this is talking about, remember I said, wow, Charlie, I don't know if you're in here. So I'm going to take that, depending what card comes next to it. Sometime, yes, the spider does, weave the web, okay? Manifestation, growing, but it also means creativity, okay? So let's see what that means here for you. Inspired action, take inspired action now. Okay, this is just saying here, do what it is in your heart to get your creative goals flowing. So I don't know because I know you do wonderful crafts, you do beautiful crafts, and I know sometimes you sell them. I think this is really the universe's way of saying, if this is something that you enjoy doing, and there's a potential to make money doing it, they're like, do it. I think this has to do with some of your crafts. If you hear extra noise outside, it's because I have the windows open now. Oh, have a great night, Sherry, honey. Happy Halloween. Have a good night, Bernard. See you next Tuesday. Oh, and this is talking about, and that, listen, it's not surprising. It's right under the heart chakra card. It's talking about it's time for healing. It's time to break yourself free of those old thoughts that you had that weigh you down. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So this is talking about things that's happened in the past that you still think about, that maybe you feel like you're good for a while, but then you start overthinking them again and reliving those ideas. Basically, your spirit guides are letting you know is it's time to heal from those situations that are weighing you down emotionally. It's time to break those patterns, those thought patterns. Last but not least, Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty, devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So this is just talking about your sisterhood. I think that's kind of self-explanatory. That's not exactly what this card means, but I think it's basically letting you know that's part of your support system. That's the people that are going to help you feel and heal the best that you can without having to be alone and being your own worst enemy. All right, sweetheart. Love you, Charlie girl. All right. Jilly Tots is Jill. I got Jilly Tots, Lucy, Rising Phoenix, Tracy, and Dixie. I keep having pop-ups.
I'm feeding my dogs again.
Oh, I forgot I had that little thing.
Oh, for dogs?
Oh, thank you, Charlie. Good, Jilly Tots. We're ready.
You said you were going to do your free membership?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, let me do that now. Let me see if I can find what the free membership thing is now before I do Jilly Tots. Hold on, I gotta sign up, go on to YouTube. View channel. Sorry, y'all. It's gonna take me a second to find it. If anybody has a channel and they know where I can find it right away, that would be nice. Where's the free memberships? Anybody that has a channel, Shining, where can I find the free memberships? Oh, no, there's a video. That's content. Sorry, y'all. Give me a second. I want to make sure I'm able to. It looks different on my computer than it used to. It must have been an update. All right. Agreements. No. To partner program. Getting paid. Oh, memberships. Let's see. Sharing members' videos. Invite people to view your channel. No.
Wow.
Y'all, I can't find it. Shining, are you listening? Charlie girl, you know how to do it? Well, I have to look for it for next time. I'm not sure how you do it. Yeah, I can't find it. Your membership offers customized. No. I can't find it, y'all. I'll figure it out for next time. Yeah, I'll have to find it for next time so I can send out the free ones. Why can't I find it? All right. Let me get back to you guys. Oh, wait. Money sign at the bottom. All right. Money sign at the bottom.
Okay.
Scroll down.
Oh, right in the regular trap. Right? You see it?
What?
Money sign right here.
No, I thought she meant under the studios.
No, it says membership gifting. Free membership milestone chat things.
It doesn't give me that option. Let me try it from here, my computer, not the phone. All right. Oh, let me shut that off. Oh, here it is. I found it. That was so simple.
Maybe I'll get a free one.
Oh, good. Little Texas M83, Dreamer, Dree, KC Farms. Awesome. Thank you so much for helping me with this. All right. 5 more. Let's see who gets them. Rising Phoenix. Yeah. And then Horsewoman, Blue Ladybug, and Daydreamer. Awesome. 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 Oh, okay. Okay. Good, good. Thank you so much. Now, I'll probably ask how to do it again next time. I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to. So welcome all the new members. All right, here we go. What was I getting ready to do? Poor Jilly Tots. Been waiting. Jilly Tots. Hi, M83. Oh, let me do my little banner for new members. Welcome to the Rainbow family. Oh, Jilly Tot says, you are worthy. Reassess your value. Water. All right, so these two together are already letting me know you need to know that you are good enough. And it says, allow it to flow and let this shit go. So there might be a situation that's been pretty bothersome for you lately. Oh, the Chandler. Your body is intuitive. Listen to it. Listen to it. All right. So if there's a situation going on and your gut's telling you it's not right, it's not good to overthink and overanalyze it, because you end up becoming your own worst enemy. And then we ends up being, we are stressing out so much, it can cause a lot of things. Okay. And basically what it's saying is you got to know you're good enough. There's things that if it's not working out, it's time to let them go. So then you can control that what you're feeling, because you need to remember that you are worthy, you are good enough, and everything's going to work out okay. All right. And it's saying, listen to your intuition, listen to your gut. Aslan, how you doing, honey? Happy Halloween.
You got little Texas tornado and M83.
Oh, hey, little Texas tornado.
M83.
Yes, I said hi to M83.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me pull a couple of these.
Rising Phoenix is here.
It's almost your turn, honey. I was saying that to Rising Phoenix. Oh, it's letting you know whatever goal that you're trying to do in a spiritual sense, that they're there with you to support you and let you know. So you got the Pleiades, the Akasha, and then you have share your voice. So basically you have divine help that's standing beside you. I'm trying to help you on your path, because doing anything that's stressful on an emotional sense is difficult. So a lot of times that's when our our spiritual peeps come on in, our spirit guides, our ancestors come in to really try to help us from the other side and try to be that positive voice in our ears sometimes. And the more you start working and building yourself up, you're going to get that self-confidence that you need. So listen to that inner voice, which is some of it is your spirit talking to you. All right. And so then that way it's going to give you the confidence to be able to do and say what you need to. All right, Jilly Tot, sweetheart. All right, Lucy. Lucy. I got Lucy and then Rising Phoenix, Tracy, and Dixie, if y'all still here. All right, Lucy. I'm getting the worst cotton mouth. I'm shuffling these cards up good for you, Lucy. No, little Texas. You can get on the list right now, honey. Texas.
Who's next, Lucy? Right?
Yeah, I'm doing Lucy right now. All this is talking about the change you're going through, the transformation, the Phoenix, transformation, rebirth, turning into your best version of yourself, which is good. Oh, and then you have the healing guide and fairies. Stop thinking too much and remember to play. So in other words, so it's like, listen, this isn't so bad. And I think not everything in your life is perfect, but things are going okay. All right. So basically right here, what it's letting you know is that a lot of work and changes that you've put into things in life, right? But the worst problem is sometimes you overthink or overanalyze or overstress out about certain situations. And that's when we say that we end up becoming our own worst enemy. We get stuck in our own head. All right. So you're doing good. All right. And if that's the worst thing your spirit guides have to say about you right now, you're doing okay. And then it's also saying just make sure you take care of yourself above all else. All right. It's important to us to care for people that we love and want to make sure their needs are met too. But this is saying just make sure you take care of yourself above all else. Don't ignore anything. If something's crying out for you, whether it's mental health or physical health, that comes number one. But don't overthink certain situations because you're okay. You're doing okay. You're on the right track. There is growth. I very recently had a falling out with YouTube friends. They all did me so dirty. Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes we gotta get rid of the old to let room for new.
But I love
Yeah, and you love your boyfriend. Good. I'm happy to hear that. And that's what you need at this moment too, being part of that, and that part of that healing process, part of that change.
I'm gonna go get something to drink. You need anything? Iris,
Huh?
need anything?
A drink.
Me too.
Even if it's a glass of water. Look at Dixie's been a member for 20 months. Proud to be a member here. Thank you, Dixie. I miss you, girl. I also haven't been on for a long time. I had some personal things in my life I needed to take care of after I got sick.
Iris, you got coffee out here.
I do?
The first one that wasn't. It was pecan.
Oh, okay. Oh, it says, can you mother yourself? Basically, it's talking about, can you love yourself? Can you take care of yourself? Which I think you have been. But sometimes the mother card also means new beginnings too. So I'm not surprised that's under the Phoenix card. It's talking about the lot of changes that's come along. Just remember to keep loving yourself and telling yourself you're good enough when other people make you think that you're not. Oh, okay, Lucy, honey. Yeah, and this is just talking again. The next card is Akasha. Is just talking about being divinely guided. All right, and that's in the spiritual sense. And keepers of the earth, you're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. All right, Lucy, sweetheart. So they're letting you know that your guides have seen your growth and see the changes that you've made, and they're happy and they're proud, and they want you to know that they're still standing beside you and they're there to support you. That's right. Sometimes we got to let go of the old and make room for the new. All right. Next is Rising Phoenix. Rising Phoenix, are you in here still, my dear? Yeah, sometimes I gotta go run to do something, come right back.
Iris, I just remembered something.
Tracy, are you in here?
She said here.
Ooh, eggnog. Oh,
you want me to get you some?
Yeah, Mama. Actually, want to pour it in here because it's kind of dark.
Is it
not yours?
Oh,
I don't want to take your eggnog.
That's weird. I wonder how it tastes.
Yeah, we've done it before. We put it in there instead of cream. All right. Okay, good. Rising Phoenix is here. Yay. Sorry it took me a second to see you. I just had some eggnog today. Well, the coffee that I got earlier was barely had any cream in it. It just didn't taste that good. So I told my mom to add eggnog to it. Okay, good, Tracy. Right after I read Rising Phoenix, you're next. After that, sweetheart. Yes, eggnog. You know what? I haven't tried it. The eggnog here, my mom just brought it over today. But she had pumpkin flavored eggnog. That sounds pretty good. I don't know how it tastes. She said it was good. She said she drank it all. Oh, you're welcome, Lucy, honey. Thank you, Mother Dearest.
Yes, boss.
I was just telling them about the
Eggnog?
The pumpkin eggnog that you said was good.
Oh yeah.
What did it taste like? Pumpkin?
Yeah. A little bit. It tastes like eggnog, but with a little bit of
with a little spice, like
good.
Yeah.
They just should make a peppermint mocha eggnog.
Oh, okay. Listen. Rising Phoenix. Basically what this is saying, all right? It says your spirit guides and your ancestors are with you. They're always with you, right? They always guide us through different times in our life, whether it's happy times or difficult times, are there, or times that we need to learn lessons or need to learn something in a spiritual sense to ascension ourselves. All right. Our loved ones are always there for us to support us. Okay. And they want to remind you that, and I'm not sure why, but you have something going on with you that you're blocking yourself. Okay. You're blocking yourself to being able to receive clear thought, and on a spiritual sense. And it says right here, it says clear your mind. You are blocking what you need to receive. Okay, so listen, Spirit is trying to help you, but you're blocking it. And it's saying that it's really time to start listening to your inner voice and not what other people tell you that you should and should not be doing. All right. Or what's good enough for you, what's not good enough for you. Okay. Because all that does is shut down what you feel in your heart. All right. So it's lowering your vibration. It's not helping any. It's hurting you. So it's letting you know, like, listen, it's time to work on yourself. You do what you know that's best for you in your heart, and open yourself back up again. I don't know, honey. Sometimes it could be, I don't know, because this is a spiritual reading. I don't know if it's spiritual sense where spiritually you have a blockage up because you just don't think you're good enough, and that will lead up a blockage. So it lowers your vibration. Or if you have a particular situation that you're going through at the moment that you're not able to fully figure out a resolution to whatever issue is going on, because somebody in your life is making you feel like you're not good enough. And the spirit self is trying to let you know, like, no, you are good enough. Don't listen to them. All right, you do what you need to do. But so that's something that you probably can know for yourself.
Lori said, did you try it yet? Oh, she's talking about the recipe. Never mind.
What recipe?
That pancake, that pumpkin spice pancake and waffle mix.
Did you send the recipe, Lori?
She bought it, but she didn't try it yet. But who did?
Somebody had a recipe and they said they would send it, and I don't remember. Hold on, Rising Phoenix, and I got a couple cards here for you. Sorry. I get sidetracked easy. I still got a couple cards for you, love. Keep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. A deep replenishment. In other words, it's just talking about taking a step back and replenishing yourself. So whether it's enjoying yourself, just being able to, whatever, it could be something as simple as just taking a bath, something you're going to do in life that's enjoying to help you feel that good part of yourself again. Something that's going to bring a little smile on your face and a little bit of happiness. Share your voice, come out of the cave. Don't worry about persecution and learn expression. It says, don't dim to fit in. In other words, just be yourself. Walk the beat of your own drum. And that is, all right, so the one that says, don't dim to fit in, all right, that is right under the part of saying, listen to your inner voice and not other people's opinions. So if you're not sure exactly what that means, it's going to hit you in a day or two, or it's going to happen in a day or two. So remember that advice. All right, sweetheart. You're going on vacation soon? Awesome.
Lori said it was me, and I haven't sent it yet, but I will.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. I don't remember what it was. I just remembered it sounded. Oh, that was an ice cream thing, right?
Was it an ice cream?
I think that was the ice cream thing.
I can't remember. I remember there was something you guys was talking about for food.
All right, Tracy, your turn, love. I got Tracy, Dixie, Little Texas, and Aslan. Did Aslan say she wanted a reading?
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Okay, good. Thank you.
You were busy.
I was just thinking, all right, so Rising Phoenix is like, yes, going on vacation soon. And that my instant thought was, that's why I got quiet for a minute. I'm like, I wish I could go on vacation. No, actually, I wish spring was here. And I'm thinking, we haven't even hit winter yet, and I'm already wishing for spring. I got a long way to go then. I think I feel that way because I basically, I feel like I missed summer. I missed all entire summer. Yeah, it was that awesome ice cream recipe. All right, Tracy says, dear, slow down and give yourself grace.
It must be the dog coming over here.
Oh, good. It says butterfly, a break through your limits. So first, all right, let me pull one more card and we'll talk about this. Oh, heart chakras. Time for self-care. All right, so listen. So the deer card, okay, it says slow down and give yourself grace. But what does a deer do? They're very skittish at times, and either they freeze still, which could be a danger, or they're skittish and they just quickly run without paying attention where they're going, and then they end up getting hit by a car. So that's why the deer is saying, listen, slow down and give yourself some grace. All right. And because if you slow down, give yourself some grace, what's going to happen? Then you get the butterfly. Look at this deer card, by the way. It's absolutely adorable. Precious. Look how cute that is. And the butterfly also has to do with transformation. And it says break through your limits. Break through your limits. So you had to slow down and make some changes in your life. But it's giving you some ideas so you'll be able to transform and be the new version of Tracy that there can be. But make sure you take time to love yourself. Okay. Because if you get set back for too long, you end up getting stuck in your own head. And then you have to do not only physical healing, you have to do some emotional spirit healing too. So basically, your spirit guides are letting you know, come on, it's time to work on you again. All right, let me pull a couple of these cards for you, Tracy. Here. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Says Sisterhood of the Rose. All right, so listen, you got two things here, and they both kind of say the same thing. All right, you got to break what that is no longer working for you, and sometimes that's an emotional aspect. Our own thoughts can be our own worst enemies, so we got to break that chain. Okay, and this is also, and it could be a person too, but then it's saying you got to break the chain from that no longer serves. You got to sever it, and then you got to learn to put up those boundaries. All right, you got to, so people don't get into that aura, that personal space of yours. Learn to put up boundaries, whether it's saying no or quietly walking away. And then it's saying, basically, on the next thing, it says Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty, devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. This is talking about for you to finish fully feeling better and healing and working on yourself and continue on with that spiritual path and that journey. You really need to break free from what's holding you back. What is it that's keeping you from feeling good and feeling that bliss and happiness again? All right. Those are the things that you still need to work on. And a lot of times that comes within breaking old habits, old thoughts. All right. I was getting some pop-ups. So I wanted to make sure I got rid of them. All right, Tracy. Thank you for coming in tonight, honey. All right. Next is Dixie. Dixie, you hear my love? Thank you, Shine, for clearing space. Of course I am. Good.
Yes, I am, right?
I'm trying to see if this candle still has scent. It still smells good. The first time I burnt it, I swear it smelled up the whole entire room. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I just dropped all those cards. Oh, good. They all landed in one spot.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, that was easy.
Too easy. Do it again.
That was actually to be needed in trying to clean up a whole pile. So, I mean, one card one sometimes. Lori sweeps, I burn. I'm a little behind. I was making an earring. Oh, yeah, those awesome earrings you made. Shining. I'll have to show my mom a picture of them.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. I enjoyed lurking. I promise to not be such a stranger. Good, Tracy. Hope to see you again soon, sweetie. Even if you just pop in and say hi. Not everybody that comes in here gets a reading. Sometimes you just come in and say hi. Stop overthinking and start communicating right away. Remember, anytime you see anything that has to do with air, I think I said this before, it has to do with intellect and your thoughts. Past lives, complete unfinished business. All right, you're overthinking on a situation, so it's hard to tie up some loose ends. Oh, the seer. You are seeing things clearly. Oh, that's a good thing. So you haven't seen everything so clearly yet. And the reason is because once we get an idea in our head, whether it's positive or negative, sometimes we end up feeding off of that. So we can either make the situation worse or better. But in this circumstance, it seems like it's overthinking and not, because you're overthinking, it's hard to see things as clear as that you wish that they would. It's hard to get that answer that you've been looking for. Okay. And the part of the overthinking is getting rid of or finishing up loose ends of old business. Okay. Of something that no longer serves you. So in that way, you're able to have a fresh perspective so you can see things in a new light. Easier said than done. I don't know what it is, but I wouldn't be surprised if this has to have to do with a particular situation. Get grounded. This is talking about getting back to your roots, the stability, what you need in your life to help keep you focused to be able to move forward. Warrior woman says, oh, listen, it's telling you, you've been overthinking. You maybe worry about too much. So it's letting you know, like, listen, it's time to take a step back. Get yourself stable so you can grow that foundation. All right. And that's what part of getting grounded means. It says, because you know what it is that you need to do. You're strong enough. You're determined. You're capable of doing it. And you will have that voice. You just got to give it time. Look at things at a different perspective. Starseed, what lights you up? And all within that being said, you still need to make sure that you take care of yourself.
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
All right, Dixie, sweetheart. All right, little Texas tornado. Oh, I get it. Right. Yes, it's my daughter. Right. I get it. Thank you. You're welcome, honey. Sorry. Sometimes I don't look. I forget to look. I try to look at the chat, I should say, when I'm doing a reading. But sometimes when I'm doing the reading, I don't look at the chat right away. All right, little Texas. I'm listen, relevant glitz and glam chicks, my beautiful shining. You're very competitive. I am not surprised you won.
She ain't nothing.
Oh, I didn't even know she was Dixie. If you said that a while ago, I don't remember. But I wasn't on for a while. I'm sorry to hear that, honey.
What? Something happened?
She said her daughter's still in jail.
Oh,
Yeah. Sometimes knowing our children are there, we know they're in a safe place. I sent you a pic of my the dinosaur. Oh, good. I want to see it, Dixie. I mean, Delia Woo Poo. I'm gonna read Little Texas, and I'm gonna go find that picture. Did you send it in Discord? Is it one that's I shouldn't share, or can I share it? Yes, I've been taking over the care of the grandkids. Okay, honey, I understand. Oh my gosh. Every time I go to say this word, I don't know why I get tongue twisted. Synchronicity. I don't know why I get tongue tied every time I need to say it. It's probably because that's what I need to find in my life. And it says it has to do with your destiny. You're on the right path. Everything's coming together. And then you got spider. It's balancing your manifestations. Oh, these are really good. That's a good start there, little Texas. Sometimes we need, another balance card. Rebalancing karma. Spiritual relationships and contracts. So basically what it's saying here, long story short, the hard work is going to pay off. All right. It's going to take time. It might have been a little slow going, but perfection always takes a little while. Okay. Know that you are heading in the right path, though. You know that you're building that foundation and doing exactly it is what you need to do. All right. And you're making sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, which is good. So know that's all going to benefit you in the long run, whatever that situation is. All right. Let me pull some more of these cards.
Charlie said, Iris, did you go?
Oh, okay. No, I didn't. I only got a couple more readings left. I can wait. I hope.
Thank you, Rod, for bringing us back the baby. Hi, honey. What you outside?
Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? And sometimes that can also be your own inner reflection. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Okay, so I think the first three cards is something in your everyday life that you're working on, and I think these three cards are going to do it to spiritual self. That's kind of what the feeling I'm getting here. Take a break. Life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. All right, so this has to do, I really think it has to do with your own inner reflection, okay? Looking back at yourself, seeing what it is that you want out of life, what's helping you be the best version of yourself, finding that happiness. All right, so it's letting you know, don't forget through all the hard and difficult times too that you might be going through. Make sure you continuously do things that's gonna help you. And what I mean helping you is by taking a break to have some fun, be able to have time to recharge, regroup. All right, sweetheart. No, I have been working hard. I've been working hard at my job for the best spot that I have been wanting, and it's coming together. Oh, see? Perfect. Tat Jack, stopping by to show some love to beautiful Iris, Mama Dearest, and all you beautiful souls in here. Thank you, Tat Jack. I hope you're doing well, beautiful. All right. Last but not least, Aslan, if you're still in here, let me know, honey.
Aslan, we know you're here. Unless you got another trick or treater or something. It's Charlie Curly.
Oh, good.
There's
She's
Aslan.
here. All right. Last but not least,
We got her. Where she couldn't have been back.
I don't know why you don't have a wrench on you. You've been coming here forever.
I know.
Well, you haven't been here in a while too. That might be why.
Shouldn't
I
say.
started
Whoops. Stay
I started
still.
mention wrenching just about everybody.
Right here. Right here.
So in that way, if you have a channel, you can go ahead and drop it. Or if you got, sometimes people like to drop funny videos or funny channel or something inspirational, whether it's good music or inspirational video, funny, whatever it is. And if you guys have a channel, drop your links. Don't feel uncomfortable. You got a channel you want to recommend, go ahead, drop the link. I don't care whose channel it is.
Someone just needed to be held after the cold air.
What cold air?
They were.
It ain't cold outside. It's warm.
Tell your dog that.
He just wants attention.
Yeah.
All right, Aslan, honey. It's in the 60s out there. Well, I have both the windows open in this tiny little room, and there's still no airflow.
Oh, wait a minute. 60 is even chilly at night. There's no sun. That's it.
Oh, you did a jack-o'-lantern video? You know what? I got no pumpkins this year. I didn't decorate this year. I didn't get my mums this year. Nothing. Just the general, honey. All right, honey. Says throat chakra. Speak your truth. Be authentic. Oh, throat chakra has to do with communication. Spider, manifesting your balance. It says the empath, alone time is needed. Spending too much alone time isn't good for you, though. Just remember that. Sometimes we get stuck in a funk and we end up being there too long. All right, so listen.
I've been working on my.
So basically what this is saying, I'm going to pull a couple more cards for you in a minute. So basically what this is saying here is you need to all right, so when you need to work on the throat chakra and it says speak your truth, it helps with communication. We have to remember something, all right? So if you just said, "Hey Harmony, honey, how you doing, sweetheart?" So if you just say you just told somebody how it is and you laid it all out and how you've been thinking or feeling, all right? So you're like, "Yes, I did speak my truth." But if you do it in a way without, how can I put this? Being able to, I'm trying to think of the right words. I don't know why I'm getting tongue-tied now. Anyways, listen, when you got to fix your throat chakra, it doesn't mean some people are really good talkers, okay? We talk. It doesn't mean you always say the right things, all right? I'm a talker. Doesn't mean I always say the right things, all right? And that's kind of what this is saying. Are you able to communicate in a way that's productive, all right? And that's kind of what this is talking about. And that's something that it seems like, at least that your spirit guides are saying, is sometimes the communication skills are not going quite the way you need to. So maybe you need to take a step back and reword what you're thinking. Or if you haven't been saying anything and you've been holding in, maybe it's time to start working on what you want to say, because it's needed. All right. And then it's talking about building and working on your balance, working towards new things. All right. If you're doing too much for other people, it's time to take a step back and reground and regroup yourself. All right. Because it's not fair to you. It's not going to help you. It's going to end up hurting you. Yeah, I need to work on that. Not productive at all. Yeah. See? Yes. Very, very unbalanced right now. Yes. So it's time to work on yourself. All right. So you really got to go back to the basics, like regrounding and regrouping yourself. All right. Whatever, grounding yourself, basically getting back to the basics, grounding yourself, meditation, working on your higher self, things that seem so simple that we forget to do because that's all part of taking care of ourselves. All right. Next couple cards for you, Aslan. Aslan. I'm glad you made it today, honey. We haven't seen you in a while. Oh, Harmony, I'm sending you lots of loves and hugs, honey. Oh, okay. Listen. Your spirit, guys. All right. So right here it says dance with life. Do something to change your energy. All right. But honestly, yes. Just say yes. Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. All right. Listen, your spirit guys are letting you know here is that you're stagnant. All right. You're not being productive in life. You're just existing in life. All right. So if you want to change your outlook, change your situation, change how you're feeling about yourself, you need to take action. You need to leap. You need to leap forward. All right. It's time to do it. All right. You need to do something to change your energy. So get back to whatever it is that makes you happy or feel good, or get back to whatever your goal is. You've been stagnant for too long. It's telling you to push forward. Just take that leap of faith. All right, sweetheart. You did, Harmony. You missed this. That's okay. You'll see us next Tuesday. I know, Aslan. It's so much easier said than done, right? Harmony, do you want a reading tonight, honey? You can be my last one for tonight. It's up to you. Or we'll just see you next Tuesday. Now, I'll even write you on the list for next Tuesday now if you want. Thank you, Aslan, sweetheart. Excuse me.
I'm texting.
Yes, please. Okay, honey. See, Harmony, you came in just in time, hon. I will be back Tuesday. You were off for a while. Yes, I was off for a while. Basically the whole summer.
Harmony wants to be on the list for Tuesday.
Okay, all right.
Let me write it down.
Mom will write it down. Aslan does too.
Okay.
Last I knew, you had just had your gallbladder surgery, right? And I think we talked about that. Are you feeling okay now? Angels, your supported divine intervention is at play. In other words, listen, your spirit guides, your support is around you on a spiritual sense has been around you. It's almost like I can almost envision them like surrounding you and trying to like lock arms to protect you around you. All right. They're trying to give you a good emotional shield because they understand and see the stress. They just want you to know that they're not by themselves and they are around you. Oh, thank you, Aslan, honey.
I got Texas tornado too.
Okay, sweetheart. All right. Oh, see, that's so funny. I just said that. The very next card that came out was Protector Guide. It's time to set boundaries with somebody. And you already know how that is. So even if, because of your situation, so even if you still have to see them and be around them. That doesn't mean you can't put up an invisible shield to protect your emotional self. Okay. And I think that's what this is talking about. Your guides, your spirit around you is really trying to help you with that.
Are you doing harmony?
Yes, I'm doing harmony right now.
What just texted you?
She said, I did, I am, I found out it was getting cross-contaminant with foods with gluten because I have celiac disease. Oh, okay, sweetheart. I'm glad you're starting to be on the mends and you're starting to feel better, honey.
When you're sick, everything goes haywire. Right, Iris?
Mm-hmm. Says Hawk, change your perspective. All right, so listen, if you feel like right now, and I know we've talked about this before in this chat, not maybe so much to you. I say this all the time, getting a different bird's eye view. So if things just seem to suck and it's not changing, we need to change our perspective on the situation. All right. See what other avenue that we can take. So sometimes we have to take a mental break, get refreshed again, and look at it from a different point of view. Because what's the hawk do? All right. Hawks and eagles, they go high up in the sky, because the higher you go up, see, if you're up really close to a situation, you only get to see what's ahead of you. But the more you take a step back, there's more and more and more. There's more ground to look at. There's more land to see. So basically, be like the hawk and take yourself a step back so you can look at it at a different angle, different perspective. All right, sweetie, let me pull a couple more of these cards here for you. Oh, sense of longing. You want to feel like you belong somewhere. You want to feel like there's a place that's like home, okay? You just want to belong. So this is saying, it says your inner temple, all right? At this point, they're letting you know that you're probably not going to feel that you're fully at home until you learn to work with it, what's in you. So you're going to be accepting of yourself in some sort of situations. Oh yeah, right here. It goes right along with it. It says, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Trust your gut, trust your intuition. You might have to tweak a few things to keep going on your journey, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to work out. It's letting you know, trust your path. All right, Harmony, honey. I'm glad you ended up popping in, sweetheart. And I will see you all here on Tuesday. Yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. I hope you guys have a good rest of the night on Halloween. I really am thinking, everybody's getting ready to go to sleep. I think I'm going to find a good old horror movie to watch. I haven't watched one in so long, and I'm just like, I missed all of the horrors. That's the big thing about October. I always get excited for. Ooh, all the good spooky movies are coming out. I didn't even watch one this year, not even one. So I think it's my last chance. I think today and tomorrow, that's what I'm going to do. Anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you guys back on Tuesday. Have a good night. Love y'all.